Well, I'm getting jerked around here.
Been biting my tongue for all this time. Won't let anyone cut me short. I was thinking this was the way to go, and you put up your puppet show. I say cheers to life. No, I'll be no good man's wife. Just leave me alone. I'm running the show. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. So I woke up, sun in my eyes. Forgot all about what I did last night. What I do remember that it was real, real nice. Talks about me are never good. I don't live like the way that I should. Oh well, I'm in for some fun tonight. Just leave me alone. I'm running the show. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. No, you better go home. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise up. Live the life I'm proud of. Hey now, don't be shy. Follow my lead if you wanna be mine. Hey now, just you and I, we could be the next Bonnie and Clyde. Hey now, don't be shy. Follow my lead if you wanna be mine. Oh, it's a time to rise up. Live the life we're proud of. Just leave me alone. I'm running the show. I'm telling you, it's my time to rise.
What's up, everybody? Welcome into the Friday night extravaganza that is News and Merch. It's going to be a good time here tonight. It's the last show of the year as we get ready for 2025. We're going to take you out of this year with a lot of good news and fun. I got a great crew filling in tonight. You're gonna like some of the friends that we got in here. We're gonna miss some of our regular broadcasting team. We'll talk about them in a few minutes and everything we're going. But let's get things knocked out here by first jumping over and saying hello to all those important things that we have to do here on the channel. First, let's take a look at our partner channels, everybody. These are the people that partner with me here on a regular basis. Appreciate that you checking out them. All their links can be found right on the front of my YouTube page every day. You can click on them, go right to them. Amazing people, from T. Marie's Place to Mouse Talk to Myers and the Mouse, over to Baker. Doesn't matter what for you grab, what order you grab. They're all amazing people. Chaotic Crusaders that support the channel, more than just sharing out videos. Park Hopper Shoppers, Zoel's World, and Jean Eclair, our friend Sean Urban, Cinder Alley, and the Connections. Love all those amazing people. Of course, the business connections that we partner with, Main Street Treat, Park Hopper Choppers, and Jean Eclair. Love all of them. Check them out on the links on our YouTube site. You can check them. You can check them on our website. All over. Amazing, amazing people. Executive producers couldn't do this channel without the support and help of those people that produce for me in different ways, with content, with helping with building channels, and helping with all of the backstage stuff. We appreciate all of our executive producers. Check them out right on the front of my YouTube page as well. We've got a Discord, keeping busy over there. We're on TikTok and Insta, staying as quick as we can, and Facebook, working the system over there as well. Appreciate you checking out all of it. Of course, tonight's show is brought to you with the partnership of
The official Disney-related news service and partner of the Pete McDevitt Show is Chip & Company. You can find this trusted source at chipandco.com or on many social media outlets including YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Welcome to the Clubhouse Chaotic Chat, also known as the Triple C Show, coming to your living room every Sunday night at 6 p.m. Hosted by an incredible all-female cast, this ensemble delivers Disney magic weekly through intriguing interviews, spotlighting creators and members of the Disney community. It's a must-see experience that brings the magic and stories you love to life. Don't miss it.
We'll talk about that Triple C show a little bit later on. We got a great guest coming up on Sunday night. Without further ado, I'm excited about my partners in broadcasting tonight. Going around, you know him and his lovely wife from broadcasting at the parks and all over the weekends. He's got a great baseball channel as well that's doing really well. Mouse Talk is joining us tonight, going to be right here. She comes to you live from the parks. All she does is get Ron fired up with when she brings Regina, because they're just going to blow out some credit cards. But the laughter and hilarity, it happens on her channel when she's live. Miss Jennifer Caruso, not on a boat, but actually in with us tonight, coming in and joining us for the first time on Friday nights. You've seen her on the Hangouts on Insomniacs. It's a bouncing journey. April's here, and Stephanie and Paul were going to be here and join us. Maybe they'll join us a little bit later. They were having some technical difficulties. Looks like they're trying to join right now. So let me go ahead and put them in there, and hopefully that will work. And let me go and jump over to where we're supposed to be and see if everybody's in there. Oh, there they are, and everybody's here. Good to see you, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Friday night. The fun is going to be a good time tonight. We're going to talk about all these people and all the things they have going in the community. We're going to talk news. We're going to talk merch. I'm going to get Walt fired up. He'll say something, crazy. Most of the time, he's just, saying something like,
I'm not a fairy, and Tinkerbell is still my type.
That's what he says. So, just
the voice of reason.
The voice of reason. Yeah, well, Tinkerbell is the voice of reason. I like it more when you say this.
Pete, you're funny.
I play that a lot, even when I'm not live. If I say something here that I think is funny, I'll still play that. So. Makes me feel
He
good.
has that soundbite. I said he was funny one time 10 years ago, and he still uses that.
Well, let's say hello to our group. Walt, how you doing tonight?
I'm good. Thanks for having me on, Pete. It's going to be fun.
Good. Christmas was good? All nice and everything?
Yeah, it was great. First Christmas without the boys, though. That was a little tough, but yeah, it was good.
That's tough. Good. Miss Caruso, hello. I saw you, I think, on Christmas, or I don't know. I've seen you a bunch this week, but it's good to see you now. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, Pete. How are you?
Good. I'm excited for Friday night. The Christmas was great. You had all the festivities going on in the Caruso household.
Yeah, it was really great. It was busy. You have an 18-month-old running around. She keeps us all hopping. So, but very fun with the little ones.
Awesome. Love hearing that. Paul, you're going to wait because you were last getting here. So I'm going to go to April first. Hello, April. How are you tonight? How was your Christmas?
I'm good. It was busy. I had family in from North Carolina, so we were busy going out to dinners and things like that. So very busy.
Awesome. And Mr. Paul and Miss Stephanie, good to see you guys. I was worried about your technical challenges, but I'm glad to see we got those fixed, and you're joining us here tonight. How was your Christmas?
Very good. We had his boys over for dinner that night, and that was fun, and exchanged presents and stuff. So that was good.
Awesome. I love it. All right. Well, let's go ahead and say hello to the chat and get that taken care of, because without the chat, it's just the five of us sitting here talking amongst themselves. So welcome into Patriotism USA. Debbie Bernfeld, hello. Bouncing Journey in the chat and in our room. Fred O'Malley, Vicky Gillespie, hello. Happy's Haunt. Hi, Nicole. Welcome in. Good to see you. Bethana, welcome in, Bethana. Monorail Molly is in the chat. We'll talk about Jen and all of my friends in just a minute as well. Mr. Thibodeau, hello, welcome in. Good to see you. Dropping down. Christy PH Disney, hello, great to see you in again. Thank you for coming. JC Skipper Brian, hello. Mr. Thibodeau, hello, welcome in. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to everybody. Mr. Jeff Condon, hello. He was live with us last night on the late night show. Ghost Host Jason, hello. Man. Good to see you. Yep. He came in late with us.
Watch the replay.
Yep, he was on hanging with me for a few minutes. Theme Park Casual, hello. Dave's Disney Dreams, hello. Good to see you. Dropping down. I know I'm going to miss somebody because this thing is jumping right now. And I apologize. We get to the end. Mouse Talk is in the chat and in with us here as well. Dave's Disney Dreams, the Triple D. Make sure I say hi to him. Mandy Adams, hello. Stephanie Keel's in the chat and also on our screen with us. Debbie Thuner, hello. Welcome in. Dapper Vanacrew, DVC is here. Julie McCowan, that's a new Hall of Famer in with us here tonight. Good to see you. Rhonda Fonda, hello. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Joe Watchbrick, hello. Welcome in. Good evening. Jeannie525, hello. Good to see you. And drop it down. Come on. Spit out for me. Coming down the very end. Magic Adventures, I see is here. Welcome in. Rye Guy, what's up, Rye? Hello, buddy. Welcome in. I think I've got everybody. If I missed you, I apologize. We will catch you throughout the stream. My regular teammates took some time off for the holiday with their family, which is good. All of them are doing that. Doug's down in the park with his family, and Molly and Tina and Angela are doing all the same. We're going to be back in stride starting the first of the year, and look forward to that. And so grateful to our friends coming in tonight to help me do this show so we can keep it going. Epcot Forever, hello. Good to see you. Mar in Memphis, hello. I heard Elvis singing today, so I think he's alive. Just letting you know. Of course, it was on my iPod, but I mean, still could be alive, right? Walt, is Elvis alive?
No.
Bob Joyce. Bob Joyce.
No, he's gone.
He's alive. So, okay. All right, let's get into some of the news and all the stuff we're going to roll with tonight. And then we'll jump through. We got some good community stuff we're going to talk about and everything. Lamont Gray, hello. Welcome in. Thank you for joining tonight. Let's talk about this first, guys. I don't know if everybody saw this or not. I am not DVC, so I first saw it over here. The Muppets wish Disney Vacation Club members happy holidays. And if you haven't seen it, I'm going to give you a chance to real quick here, and then we'll come back and talk about it for a second. Jump over here.
Hiya, hiya, hiya. Fozzie Bear here, wishing all our friends at DVC a very safe and happy holiday season and a hilarious start to 2025. Hey, which reminds me, have I told you about the dizzy reindeer with the light bulb in his nose? Yeah, it made him lightheaded. Get it? Lightheaded? Oh, or how about this one? Why did no one let the snowman plan the New Year's Eve party? Because he always drops the ball at midnight. Waka, waka, waka. Anyway, happy holidays, DVC, from all of us at the Muppets.
I thought that was kind of cool that they sent that out. Walt, I mean, you get that message on your email. The fact that Disney took the time to put it together, the Puppeteers, pretty cool.
I didn't get it. We are DVC members, but I didn't see it. If they did, it's fine. It's cool. I would have rather they say happy holidays. Here's 20 extra points to your DVC or something.
That's not going to happen. Not going to happen.
No, I know. It's cool. It's Melissa would love that. I'll have to show it to her. I'll have to look through my emails. So that's cool.
I thought it was pretty cool. Jennifer, Fozzie Bear there.
Oh, you can't beat Fozzie Bear. Waka Waka. I'd love to be DVC. I didn't get that. So maybe one of these days.
I would love to be DVC. I'm not, but it is what it is. Paul Steph, are you guys DVC? Did you get that message, or is this the first time seeing it?
That's my first time seeing it.
Mine too.
He's so cute, though. Look at his tongue. It's a heart.
Oh, I never realized that before. That's interesting. That's something new. Welcome in. Dean the Turkey Legster is here as well tonight. April, what do you think? Are you guys DVC, or is this the first time seeing that one?
We are not DVC. So I was going to say to you, as you pick up your magnet or you get magnets in the mail, I think they should do a Muppet one before it goes away for pass holders.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
Agreed, 100%. Why they should be different all the time.
I would like that.
For sure.
That's a good call out. I would like that. Okay. All right. Miss Caruso, Madame Leota's Somewhere Beyond Shop opens up in Disneyland. This just happened the other day where they got things going. It's a brand new gift shop that went open. I love the one here in Florida. I go into it quite a bit. I'm glad that they finally got one in California.
Yeah, I mean, Haunted Mansion is so popular, and this is my Nikki's favorite store in Magic Kingdom. So I've spent a lot of time in there myself. They've got some new ears out too.
Oh boy! Well, okay. Newswatch, look for the new ears. I'm here for the Haunted Mansion merch. Nicole says. Paul and Steph, are you guys big into all the Haunted Mansion merch, or is that just it's there?
Oh, I'm jacked about it. I think that's awesome. I would love to go there. I don't know if you're as much into it, but
I'm but we'll be willing to go.
Okay, interesting. Got it.
He will go. he will enjoy it.
Deanna Buzzard, thank you for subscribing to the channel. April, are you big into the Haunted Mansion?
Of course. When we went to Disneyland before, they actually did the overlay for Nightmare Before Christmas, so we love that as well. But the traditional Haunted Mansion's always a go for us too.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I like it.
Hmm.
Paul, um, um, Walt, you've been out there to California, right? Not that long ago. This is
Well, it's
something
been
new that I think
it.
they needed.
Yeah, absolutely. I love Haunted Mansion is my favorite ride, period, in all of Walt Disney World. So I would love to see this. And yes, I too saw the overlay for the Nightmare Before Christmas at the Haunted Mansion out there. Pretty phenomenal. Nothing beats Haunted Mansion. It's awesome. So I
Yeah.
can't wait to see this.
I need to get it. I want to get out there. That's all. I'm trying to make that part of my 2025 list. We're
Totally
working.
different. Totally different vibe. Totally different everything out there. It's apples
Yeah.
and oranges.
Apples and oranges. Well, that makes sense. Let's see. Let's go over to we'll go to Paul and Stephanie to start this one. Bring joy to your world with this festive Mickey Mouse snow globe candle set found at Disney's Hollywood Studios. It's a two-part set. You got a close picture up there on the right of the actual globe itself. It does open up into a candle. It is gingerbread is the flavor of the candle with the snowman there, which is kind of cool. And it did not. I will just a shout out, and I do this quite a bit. A shout out to our friends at Chip and Co. If you're watching our replay, it would really help us if you would put prices on it. I can see that there's prices right there. They just, for some reason, don't put prices on, and we would really love to know that from your website. But Paul, stuff is this a cool looking candle? Monorail Molly says it's cute. What say you?
Totally. Yes, I would like it. I would like it to be in my house.
There you go,
And I
Paul.
really like gingerbread, so even better. I love the scent as well. So
It's a pretty cool thing. I like it. Paul, what do you think?
I like the detail in the snow globe in there.
Very, very detailed. Very
Yeah.
detailed. Okay.
a lot of balls.
Interesting there. Interesting. Deborah Reef, welcome in. Nicole says she'll take one. What say you, April?
Originally, when I saw it at Disney's Port Orleans French Quarter, I had seen it back in November, but I love it too. But at first, I couldn't figure out what it was, so they kind of had it put together, so I had to kind of figure that out too. But it's really cute. I would buy one.
Do you don't happen to remember the price, do you? Since Chip and Co didn't give it to us.
I want to say it was 29.99.
Okay, right. Oh, there. Look, and now if April's right, that's something. So, Walt, snow globes. I know you got 19 trees. Would you have 24 snow globes?
I like the candle part of this, the gingerbread smell. I'm sure it's phenomenal. I actually don't like the snow globe part on the top.
Oh,
I'd be
okay.
happy if it was just had the top without the snow globe part. Um, it's cute though.
Okay.
I don't like the top on it. I like the joy on the bottom and all that. I like that. I think that looks good. Just
Okay.
something a little bit more subtle for me.
A little bit more subtle. Got you. Story of my life. Welcome in. Thank you for joining tonight. Someone did give you membership yesterday. Could have been Debbie Bernfeld. She was giving out a bunch of. She was giving out. Debbie Bernfeld was giving out memberships yesterday. She was Oprah giving out cards. It was crazy. It was like
Wow.
1987 again. Miss Caruso, what do you think? Is this snow globe something that could end up in a Caruso house?
I love snow globes. I've collected snow globes since I was a little girl. I had an aunt that used to bring them to me from her travels, and I think this one is great. I haven't bought this because as well, I wasn't sure exactly what was under it, and I don't think it's not really labeled, so you can't
Right.
really see. But I do like the joy. It matches the other home decor. That is the joy. They have a lot of that, and that's something I would buy.
It's
I
cool. I
probably am
like it.
gonna buy it now that I know it's a candle.
No, there you go. I do like it. The snow does not move in it. The snow is a set. This is a
Set,
decorative
yeah.
decorative piece, not an active piece. And this when it goes back on top of the candle, obviously it shuts the candle down. It's meant to be decorative, then to be utilized as a candle, and then back to decorative. I think it's pretty cool. And the joy theme is a big theme this year. There. So um, oh, okay. Just got a text. Stacy Rogers arrived safely in North Carolina. Well, that's awesome. That I'm glad about. Glad I'm glad about. Stacy was letting me know she had a long drive to get down there, and thoughts with her as she goes down there for her things. All right, let's keep it going here. We will go over April. I think it's your turn to start on this one, and get ready for fun. The latest play in the park merchandise is now coming to the parks. Now I'm going to show you guys all of this stuff first, and then we'll go back through the tea, and you can comment on any of the ones you want. So that was the overview page. You also have this brand new one, which is the ears pillow. You got a magnet that they've come out with. You've got, again, I don't have prices because of our friends over there at this thing. We've got a picture frame there, which is kind of cool. That is an actual snow globe that will shake and shimmer and glimmer. You got that green. I don't know what that is. I thought it was a popcorn bucket at first when I
It's a
looked at it.
light.
Yeah, I think it's just a light.
Is it a light?
It's
Is
a
it a light? I
light,
mean,
like a night light
night
type.
light.
Well,
Okay.
a bed
I thought it was
lamp light.
I thought it was a
Yeah.
popcorn button at first, but no, it's not.
Yeah.
You got the shoes that everybody loves to hate or hates to love. Take your pick on that, on which way you stand on the crocodilians. They've got a couple of ears, and this is a wallet. It's a lounge fly to go along with this set, and then finally they have the saddle bag and the over the shoulder bag. So April, there's a lot out there for the new park and play. What's your thoughts?
It's a little busy for me, the design on the backpack especially. I know it's all the characters and things like that, but that neon green, that's not for me at all.
That's too
But the
much for you
design
on
on the lounge fly, on the wallet even too, I mean, it's really busy. A little bit overstimulating for me, but others might like it, but I'm not too sure about this design until I see it in person.
Okay. Nicole says, I do love shoes and ears. Dave says, Crocs, blah. Molly says, the ears are cute. What say you, Walt?
I gotta agree. I think it's a little busy. I liked the play in the park line last year. I wish they had different items. A lot of these items, even if I did like the design, I probably wouldn't get. If they have it in T-shirts, sweatshirts, stuff like that, I'd like to see it a little bit more. But
They did have
on
a couple
most of these,
t-shirts.
I probably wouldn't. Oh, good.
They
Okay, I'd have to see the
they do have a
T-shirts, but
couple t-shirts, but I'll be honest, just in a transparency factor, the pictures that were taken by the person
weren't
with
they?
Chip and Co this time were not good enough, not quality enough that I'd want to bring them over to here. They were taken at bad angles and and different stuff. Just so you can go and check them out over there.
Yeah.
But anyway, okay. So
Yeah.
Miss
They still
Caruso,
had a lot of play in the park stuff from last year still in the park, so
yes.
that line is still there.
Well, they got to get rid of all that. That'll end up over at the character warehouse
Warehouse.
very shortly. Jennifer, what do you think?
Well, I agree with Walt. They hit it out of the park with the original Play in the Park merchandise. It was good. The colors were great. I bought a lot of it. I loved it. It's had a long life and it's been selling well. This is a little bit different, but I kind of think that it might be popular. I agree that it is a little busy. I probably would not buy the backpack or the ears. But I do like the snow globe. I
Whoops.
think the magnet's nice. And yeah, I mean, it's a little too much for me on the Crocs and on the backpack.
That's a bright light right there for a light. I mean, my
Okay.
God, I mean,
I'd
that's,
I'd like to know if they have a Spirit jersey and what that looks like. I haven't seen
Yeah.
it.
we have to grab some of those. I could pull those up in a minute, try to at least. Steph, Paul, your thoughts on the play line?
Is there a button-down shirt? Because if there is, I might get punched here, but Steph might make me buy the button-down shirt.
Like a Roosevelt with that pattern.
Mhm.
Yeah, I didn't see all. Like I said, I didn't pull the clothes up because they were looking. The pictures were just not that great. So that's something everybody's got to check out. I just pulled the merch line on it for today as far as the non-wearables. So
So for me, I don't like the shape of the Mickey light and the Mickey pillow. I don't like the ears, and it's so skinny and weird looking. I don't know. I like the classic round and the round,
right.
circles. Those ears are kind of, I don't know what, like a paddle. Maybe it's
A
supposed to be.
balloonish.
Yeah, I guess it's the balloon. I do like that wallet. I do like the backpack. And I have to tell you, I ordered those Crocs today from Shop Disney. You can't tell from this picture, but if
Okay.
you look at them from the side, they look like sneakers because they have a thick white base and they have like a line that goes around it. I can't remember what color it is. It's either orange or green. but goes around. And these are like a different kind of crock. It's I don't know, hard to explain. It's a little like flatterish on top, so it's not as
Not
I'm
as
trying to find.
Crockish.
okay.
Not as bulky, I guess, or
Okay.
something.
Not as bulky.
Yeah,
Welcome into
yeah.
T. Marie's place, and thank you for dropping links
But it
for my
comes
guest
with
tonight.
4 different widget thingies to stick on there. I know that's
How much
not
did
the
you
right
pay for
word.
those on Shop Disney?
I think they were 65.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Crocs are going up just like everything else is as we work through it as a community. With hopefully things will start going down in 2025.
It's my
65.
first pair, so we'll see.
Well, good luck with you on those. Okay, let's start over here. We're going to start with Walt. This is a brand new plushies that came out. Celebrate Love and Mickey and Minnie wedding plush. These used to be available strictly made for people doing the weddings down there and their wedding parties, but now Disney has made them available. Yachty, hold on, I got to take a break. Yachty, it is great to see you in the chat. We have missed you. Yachty's been through a ton.
Yachty.
She's been through a ton. She texted. We talked the other day on text, and she said she was getting better and she'd be back around soon. That just made my night seeing Yachty in the stream. So good to see you, dear. We'll have to get you in here one night with us on a Friday night hanging out. I know that Tina and Jen and everybody would love to see you. So good to see you. Sorry, I got excited. It's like kind of like squirrel over there. These are available now, Walt. It's Mickey and Minnie. They're dressed to the tilt. Again, they are $29.99 each. These were seen. I haven't seen them on Shop Disney, but I did see them that 2 people in the park showed them on their stream. So what do you think about these, Walt? $30 each.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're just getting married, or you're newlyweds, you're down there, you want something to commemorate it. You have a 30th anniversary, 50th anniversary, something like that coming up. Maybe you want to get them
Yeah.
$30 each. So they better be a good size. But yeah, I guess depending upon the occasion, sure.
Okay.
They're cute.
They're very pretty, I think, on there. Very nicely done. Miss Crusoe, what do you think? Are you going to get a pair of these for your son Michael and his new girl that he's going to date? We were working on getting him hooked up the other night.
I think this is a must for any couple that loves Disney. They're great. I would even like to have them. I'm trying to talk Ron into renewing our vows at Disney at some
Nice.
point. And I thought, well, these would be great. Maybe we could get a pair of these.
No, there you go. There's a good tie. And Jeannie says they are now on Shop Disney. Okay, so they are on there, $29.99 each. Thank you again, moderators, for dropping all the links in for all of my guests tonight. I really appreciate. Yes, it's hashtag Have You Met Michael? That's true. That's a new good game to play. I can't wait to play it live and in person as we're together. So I'm sure he'd be thrilled. Paul and Steph, what do you think? Are you guys going to get these?
Probably, yes.
What she said.
I have a lot of the pairs anyways, like the Christmas and the Disney, the Halloween ones and stuff. So it would be kind of a part of a collection anyways. So
Awesome. They're definitely nice collectibles. I would definitely want to put away that dress. It seems like you get dirty quick. I don't know. April, what do you think? You like these?
I like the colors, especially Minnie. It reminds me of meeting her in Hollywood Studios with her fancy dress lately. So yeah, I think they go great together.
Nice. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay.
Mhm.
I would definitely like to get them. I think at some point we're not a big plush collectible thing, but I think if you were getting these to put them away and save them for 20 years down the road or whatever as a collectible that way, that would be pretty cool. But other than that, I mean, $30, like Walt said, that's I don't think the other ones are all $30 for Christmas, at least I don't think. But it is
no,
what it
they
is.
were like 16.
16. Okay.
$16.94.
Welcome into Zippity Doo Doug.
And Doug.
Let's go over here, Miss Caruso. Let's start this one up. It's a touch of enchantment. A touch of enchantment. This is a
Oh,
brand
I love Beauty and the Beast. I love that.
that
It's
is
just
brand new.
yellow. I struggle with that color yellow. I don't think I look good in it, but I think it would be great for a lot of other people, but I might even try it. We'll see.
Well, it's got the rose on the front in the glass
Yeah,
like it does
and
in the rose room. It can be
so
found at
pretty.
Hollywood Studios. Very nice. $84.99. Of course, you get the discount if you're a cast member. Paul, Steph, what do you guys think?
I like them. I would wear it. I think it might look nice with like if it this time of year, Jennifer, like maybe you could wear like a black um pretend
Turtleneck.
turtleneck thing or something, and so the black would be
Yeah.
there to kind of break up the yellow a little bit maybe, but
Yeah.
Okay.
it's cute.
Okay. Cool. Let's see. Jill says simple but elegant. I have that one. Well, she's already on it. Jen says seems very plain compared to the other Spirit jerseys. Rhonda Fonda says I love it. Julie says Timu and Doug always play makes me laugh. And that is Emu and Doug. It's the Emu, isn't it? Isn't it Emu?
And Doug.
Emu and Doug. April, what do you think? Is this one that is on your radar?
Probably not on mine. I agree with Jennifer about the yellow. I love Belle because this is the color of her dress. I know what they were going for. But I do think yellow is not for me as well. But I like it because I'm probably more of a simplist, so I like it.
Okay. Debbie Bergfeld says it's too much yellow for her. Is it too much yellow for Melissa?
It is. She loves Beauty and the Beast, but I got to agree with Molly. I thought it was kind of plain looking at it. And not only that, down here in Florida, it very seldom do you really need Spirit jerseys. So that goes into, we have to take
Right.
that into account as well. Yeah, it's kind of plain to me. I don't know. I think they kind of missed the mark with this one. As much as we love Beauty and the Beast,
Yeah.
I don't think Melissa would like that.
I agree that the plain part of it too, now that I look at it. I mean, I thought it was simple but to the point, but it could also be seen as very plain considering it's just Walt Disney World on the back and the little emblem on the front for almost $90, up there with tax and everything for somebody who's not an AP and paying full dollar rate. That's not cheap at all. Debbie Zimmer says, I don't wear yellow. So there you go. She will not wear it because she does not wear yellow. All right, let's go over here and we'll talk with Paul and Stephanie here for a minute about these couple items. I want to hit these. There's a couple that I want to show you with this whole line. This is the Whimsical Wonders of Minnie Mouse Cherries collection by Her Universe here. And there's several different ones with it. I'll go through these real quick and then we'll go back and kind of talk about them as a group. The first part of the line is the standout piece, which is the Mickey and Minnie icon cherries dress, which is on the right-hand side. Again, I don't have prices because Ship and Co. didn't put them in there, even though I can see a tag right there. The second one is the Minnie Mouse Icon Cherries cardigan, which actually has the full-size cherries on it. It looks like they're dangling off of the cardigan. The second two in the mix are both topwear items. You've got the Minnie Mouse Icon Cherry sweatshirt, which the sweatshirt is the one on the right. The one on the right. And then you've got the Minnie Mouse Icon Cherry sweater, which is on the left. It looks to be more of a plush. It says a stylish sweater embroidered with cherries, but it looks to me to be more of a soft type of line of product. And then the last two that they're featuring with Minnie this year, Minnie Mouse Icon Cherries button-down sweater. These items looked almost exactly the same. They were marked as different. There's no way that it's the same. That is not a Mickey Mouse tee, so that is wrong on there. So there is a Minnie Mouse T-shirt as well. So Paul and Steph, what do you think of the whole Minnie Mouse new line that's coming out for the Cherries collection? Paul, talk to us about liking cherries. Stephanie says no.
Yeah, I'm not into the cherry thing either.
Paul, just you're allowed to have a different answer. Just let you know. You're allowed to.
I appreciate that.
Okay, I'm just making sure you knew that.
Yeah, it's not. It's my
Not for
opinion. Not for me. Not for me or Steph. I don't think.
Okay. April, what do you think? Any of the cherries thing?
I was thinking like Valentine's Day, maybe you could wear it in February because it's pink and, little hints of red. I did see this collection in the Uptown Jewelers on Main Street. So, yeah, like you were saying, the cherries are hanging off the sweater on the cardigan. So, yeah, it's pretty much like that.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I mean, probably not.
Okay. Good deal. Jeff says, don't fall for that, Paul. You are not allowed to have your own opinion anymore. Magic Adventure says, I'm not liking those at all on there. Rhonda Fonda says, that's what I was thinking with Julie. Julie says the cherries collection looks like it's for 15-year-old girls. Walt, what do you think? Is this for 15-year-old girls? Could be.
Probably. I know one that would not wear it, and she's not 15. I don't see Melissa wearing this at all. She probably wouldn't like it at all. I got to agree. it's not up her alley at all.
Not up her
She
alley
looks
at
good
all.
and everything, but I don't think she would like this.
Okay, interesting.
I was gonna say they might be going for the younger age because it is by her universe. So maybe, Hot Topic and stores like that.
Yeah,
They could be going for the
yeah,
younger age. So I agree.
yeah.
Oh,
I think the
okay.
demographic isn't necessarily for the. I agree. I think it's for the youngers for
Okay.
sure, and they may love it.
All moderators, I need you to please check your mod chat at this point, real quick. That request was done by Jen, so all moderators, please check that. And I kind of agree. I kind of felt like when I looked at this one, where's the one with this hanging off thing? It kind of looked like something that my grandmother would wear. I mean, that was my opinion. Jen, what do you think? Am I thinking the same thing, or am I just off?
Well, I don't really agree with the grandmother thing, but like the smock dress, like if you're a lady that has, how you want to say it, but you're just not going to look good in that smocking. Do you know what I mean?
It
On
probably
the
won't be
dress.
too flattering,
Yeah.
It's not
exactly.
going to be too
Mhm.
flattering.
Mhm.
The thing that I would wear is that sweater with the orange.
Sweater
Yes,
with.
that one on the
Oh,
right. You got it. See the bottom, far
okay.
bottom right.
Oh yeah.
I,
Yeah.
I would wear that. I think it's cute. I think you could put a white skirt with it or white slacks.
Okay.
I think it would look really cute. Just a little bit of cherries on it. That shirt on the lower left, that's short. That's a crop top. That ship has sailed for ladies that are, you know, pretty much above
And
35, I'd say.
my lord.
Like me.
Christine Hickman, hello. I'm not going to comment on that because I'm not going to have Jennifer karate chop me. Monorail Molly says, "Oh my God, if Kelsey was here right now, I'd love to hear her thoughts on the cherries." You know what? Hold on. It's always good that we go live to our correspondent in the field. So let me go live to our correspondent in the field. She has no idea that I'm about to call. I should say that. I don't even know if she'll answer. Let's see if she'll answer. Moderators are dropping links for everybody in the chat. There's the T-shirt, by the way. It's on the main picture, but it wasn't on the breakdown when I found it. So there's the picture of the oh my. Let me ask. Let me see if I can find out. We'll see if we can get a quick answer on this. Might not.
Your call has
Nope, nope, we're not going to get anything. So we'll get an answer. She'll call back at some point, and we'll ask her all about it. I can only imagine what she would say. So you know what? I mean, if they're going for some of the younger girls line and some of that, maybe that's Disney starting to market a lot to that. That would be great, and this would go well. Tina, yes or no? Your daughters, they're in that age bracket. Would they buy any of these? I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Would they buy? You know what? Heck with that. I'm gonna bring her in real quick too. Tina, I'm bringing you in for a minute. This is what happens. Oh, that's right. I got to call her out. Right. Watch this. Hey Siri, on speaker, call Cranberry Box something or other.
Cranberry box.
No. Cranberry. No Siri. Cranberry Box.
Cranberry Rainbow Box.
See, there we go. There we go. There we go.
I'm not even gonna ask.
Cranberry Rainbow Box. What is wrong with you?
Well, I have things happen.
Where
Let
to start, Tina?
What are your daughters into this type of attire? Is that go to them?
The screen on my phone is so small. I don't even know what you're showing right now.
Oh, and I'm not.
Cherries?
Yes, they're cherries, all over cherries.
I would wear that, but that's not my size. So I don't know. They might. Maybe Madeline would. I don't know.
Okay. Next time, try to watch on your computer. Where's Flipper?
I'm not home. I am in Massachusetts.
He should carry a portable computer for you.
Oh, jeez.
Molly says, I don't think either of her daughters would wear that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hit or miss. Maybe one or two things. It depends on
Okay.
what it looks like in person.
Okay. Well, you could wear that and somebody could walk up and say, hey, I like your cherries.
The cherries are nice.
Okay.
But
right.
anyways.
All right. Bye. All right. Well, maybe. I don't know. Whole new look. All right. Let's go back up real quick and jump up top here. Let me go to my scenes. 4. We're now on the 5 special. bump. Sorry, I had to read through everything here. Let's go around real quick and just as we do this show tonight, one of the things I want to do is talk about just in general, thoughts for 2025. What are some of your thoughts as we go? This is our last show of the year, so I'd love to do it with you guys this week when I get Molly and Tina and Doug it all back next week. We're going to talk about what some of their thoughts are for 2025. Paul and Stephanie, obviously you got engaged this year. Again, congratulations for that. Everybody's kind of talked about that on socials and everything. That's obviously one of your thoughts for 2025. But what else is on your guys' thoughts for this upcoming year?
Getting a new house.
Yes. Lots of changes. More trips down to Disney.
More trips to Disney. Okay, cool. That's going to be a short year if that's all you got right now. So that's okay. That's off the top of your head. So it's not a problem there. So, and of course, Stephanie can be found over on our Sunday night show, where this week, Steph, who are we interviewing this week?
Casey's Corner of the World.
Casey's Corner of the World will be coming in. One of our executive producers, a great friend of the channel, and we're excited to sit down and talk with him. Stephanie and the ladies will be doing that Sunday night at 6:00. And of course, Paul's the sponsor for our show. Oh, Yadi says, "Oh my God, congratulations!" That's right. Yadi didn't know, so now she does. There you go. Paul's the sponsor support for our show on Tuesday and Wednesday nights that we do, which is our Two Truths and a Lie show. Paul, I thank you for your support of that. We've had some great shows with that. I look forward to more of those. And I can tell everybody tonight that we will have a special guest, and I'll be announcing that in just a little while. Let me go over to Jennifer. 2025. Thoughts on that? What do you got? What are you guys thinking? More cruises, more streams? What else you got? I know there's got to be a bunch on the Caruso plan.
Oh, more Disney, less cruises. But you know what? I got Ron for Christmas. A cruise.
A cruise. Hold on. More Disney, less Christmas. Oh, and I got Ron for Disney. I got him a cruise for Christmas.
And Michael bought him a gift card too for a cruise line. So I guess there are going to be cruises coming up here in the next few months. But I'm going to try and focus on streaming steadily on Tuesdays, and probably then an additional long weekend a month that Ron and I will come to the parks. So just want to continue live streaming, enjoying the parks. Festival of the Arts, Flower and Garden, just starting the cycle all over again is really exciting to me.
Festivals. I love it.
Yeah.
All right, we'll come back and we're gonna. You can find Jennifer Caruso first off on the 30th, which is Monday, streaming from the parks for the next couple of days. I believe you'll be there New Year's Eve as well, and maybe New Year's Day. You're gonna be there all those, Jennifer, streaming.
I'm not going to stream New Year's Day. I don't have anything planned for that yet. I mean, that could change, but we'll see. But definitely the 30th, I'm in the Magic Kingdom at noon. And then I have an early stream at 6:15 to do Luminous and check out the parties. Then I'm going to, cut it off after a couple hours, come enjoy the New Year's Eve at Epcot, do some dancing, and come back a little before midnight for the fireworks for a late stream. So
Awesome.
That's my New Year's Eve.
I love it. And Jennifer's up. Her link is right there. Debbie Bernfeld just dropped it. Her channel is up in the 18,000 range now, I believe, if I recall correct. 17,000.
Wow, that's so awesome.
Nice. Congratulations.
Yeah.
So 20,000, maybe 25 on this year's plateau. Hopefully for Jennifer, again, if you're not following her, please check her out. We're going to come back and talk with Walt and with April a little bit later on the show. Same thing. We're going to talk with them about 2025, talk with them about their channels. I want to jump over and hit some community stuff as we before we get back to the news. I believe I got everybody in there. Yes, I do. And when I put this over here this evening, I did not move it all the way down like I should have, so I apologize for that. So we brought it up just a few minutes ago. Casey's Corner of the World will be here on Sunday, and I can't wait for that. We're excited to sit and talk with him, get to know him a little bit more. These last couple shows that we've done, Steph, I'll come to you real quick. We got to know so many great people. There was stuff about Space Mountain Dave we didn't know. There was stuff about all the creators as we've gone through on the Sunday night show that we're finding out. People are really enjoying that show.
Oh yeah, I'm enjoying it immensely, getting to know new people, and I've just been surprised by all the fascinating information I found out about people. You think you know everything, but you don't.
No,
So
you
it's
absolutely
fun
don't.
to find out stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
you absolutely don't. And that's a great transition to real quick. I want to touch base on, Paul sponsoring our show on Wednesday nights. Paul, you've been watching. I know a bunch of them. I believe we got to know just the other night. We got to know Space Mountain Dave, or as he's newly known now. He's now the artist formerly known as. He's now Triple D in the chat. We got to know stuff about him, that he was in the police academy, and that he was a lifeguard, and there was all kind of stuff that I never even knew, and it was all because of this segment.
Yeah, it's great. It's learning about people, and just like the Triple C show,
Well,
learning about different people and what their experiences are.
well, it's been a ton of fun. It's been a ton of fun, and I thank you for sponsoring. I thank Molly for coming up with the concept, and also for the theme song and the branding. It's really come together well, and I'm excited. And this is where I can announce that this Wednesday night, if you ever wanted to turn on your computer and say, "What the heck did I just hear?" Dave is coming to do Two Truths and a Lie with us on Wednesday night there. So it's going to be incredible. Paul, I mean Paul, Walt, you've known Dave a long time. You know this show is probably going to be ridiculous. Paul, Walt, if you're talking, you're muted. I mean, it's the best you've ever sounded to me, but I mean, everybody else would love to hear what you say.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was muted. My apologies. Yes, Dave will be fun. I'm sure he's going to say a lot of stuff off the cuff, and so will Brandy if she's going to be there as well. So it'll be a lot of fun.
I don't know if Brandy will be joining because I don't know with everything they've been busy and everything, but I know Dave will definitely be here, and
Dave
I know
will be a blast.
There will be a ton of big words. So make sure that you're watching Ear to Ear Magic. Hey, Chris, welcome in, buddy. How much more
Big words that even Dave doesn't know what they mean, but he'll say them because he heard them.
He just looks them up. He uses Google. Ear to Ear Magic is in here with us. That is a Hall of Famer in our community. How much more Disney can we fit into 2025? We're going to try. We're going to talk about that a little bit later here at the end because there's so much going on. I had Casey send me something right before the show started. I'm going to bring up Ear to Ear Magic, everybody. If you don't know Chris and everything he's doing over there, go check him out. That's a good dude and a Hall of Famer, much like Walt and Miss Caruso, and also Paul and Stephanie in our community as well. Mandy Mary's in the house. Hello, Mandy. Welcome in. Welcome in. So we got that going on. We talked about the meetup. I've been telling April, you need to get up here for the meetup and try to talk her into coming along. Walt can stay for free if he comes up because he technically owns the house, I believe. This is going to be a good time. August 7th to the 10th. Just a reminder, everybody, that deposits are due. $50 deposits are due January the 15th. They are refundable through March when we get all the finals of everything, but we need to know how many people are coming. I'm trying to book cruises, day cruises, and all kind of other stuff that we are looking into, and we can't get pricing or anything until we get the actual rough, almost right number. So if you're coming, jump on it, get your $50 in, get it on the planning. It's going to be one heck of a time over here when we get the Triple C show going. Real quick, I'm not going to go through. I'm just going to remind everybody that every Sunday night we highlight 5 to 6 channels. If you want to watch the Sunday night show, you can keep up with these channels. I give a full briefing of all these channels and what they are and who they are and all that kind of good stuff. This is the ones we highlighted this week. We highlighted World of DVC show. We highlighted Add Winter Slowly, who Jen and I and her mom and Preston actually met when we were in the park, which was kind of wild that we were highlighting them. We asked them, hey, do you have a YouTube channel? And they're like, yeah. And they told us their name. And I'm like, oh my God, we're highlighting you this coming Sunday. And they were impressed to hear that we were doing that. Walk with Rhonda, nice little channel. We highlighted them out there. Theme Park Giant, who's a giant Minnesota fan, who also told me when we were down there talking about different stuff that Walt, he likes the sports stuff, and he was aware of you and me from some of the baseball and different stuff we did. So that was kind of cool. If you don't know about, we're going to talk with Walt about his baseball channel too here tonight as we go through. There's Kelsey Elizabeth. I'm here, no cherries. Look, there you go. I'm here, no cherries. That's all we get. I thought we get a lot more out of you. No cherries. Moms with Mouse Ears was the next to last one, and the last one we did was Olanda Disney Lover. Again, you can go back to last week Sunday, watch the show. We give you all the details about them. We're not asking you to subscribe just to subscribe. We're asking you to take a look. If you're looking for more content and you might watch them, give them a follow. April, when we started with you in this community, we found you because of this segment. And look what it's evolved into. Great friendship. I see you out in the communities now. You've been on 2 of our shows now. I love it. I'm glad this worked out.
So am I. Thank you so much for having me and including me in this community. I can't say enough about the support that I get. And the theme song for Two Truths and a Lie, I jam out every time I hear it. So that's really fun. But
Here,
being
right. Ask and you receive.
you decide.
That's a good one though. It's a fun thing, but I love that we found you because I don't know if we would, I'm sure we would have crossed paths along the way, but because we were doing that segment, you and many others that are joining in the chats now and also going into other chats, like I've seen you over in Doug's chat and watching him and all that. So I think it's great that you guys did, and I'm glad you're part of this community. Tigger Jeff and Sean W, welcome in. It was great to meet them down in Florida when I was down there. Kelsey Elizabeth, welcome in. Did I miss anybody else? I thought I missed somebody else. If I did, I'll come back. I apologize here. All right, let's jump back into the news here a little bit. Go back over here to news number 1. It's where we need to be. And let's drop down to the next topic. No cherries for Chelsea, by the way, just so everybody knows. Don't ask her about cherries. All right, let's go down here. Next topics here. This is the Island Tower. Walt, I don't know if you've been over there yet. I saw a bunch of people have. Disney celebrated the grand opening this past week with the DVC Island Tower, and their merchandise is available. On the left, you see the cup that they have. On the right, that is their T-shirt. I actually thought it was one of those, like a QR code at first when I first looked at it, but it is not. They also have available pins that you see on your screen now. That's 2 of the pins that are available for the DVC members. I am hearing that the food over there at the restaurant is spectacular. We'll skip with that. Maybe one of the best burgers in line. We'll start back over with Walt and work left to right. Walt, have you been over to the tower yet?
Haven't been over there yet. Does look phenomenal. Can't wait to get over there and see it. I really like the merch. I do like the merchandise from what I'm seeing so far. Yeah, we haven't been yet. We'll obviously do the restaurant at some point. We'll do a review. So, yeah, it looks awesome.
Awesome. And Miss Caruso, I don't think you've been there yet, but I think that might be, I heard rumors of maybe a lunch over there. Is that right?
Yes. We're hoping to have lunch there. Samantha Lowe and I on Tuesday. My good friend Regina Erie has been there. She was there with This Our Dream, and she said that it was phenomenal. And the views, she sent me pictures that they're just spectacular.
Okay.
The views.
Views are good. I've heard the food is good. Julie McCowan has filed a legal injunction. She wants to know, where is Ron? Is he locked in a room? She is prepared to send the authorities.
No, he's not here. He's with my son Michael and his cousin Linda Slick tonight, and I think they're watching a movie over at Michael's after they went to eat. So,
Oh, okay. Nice job. That's good. Okay.
yeah.
Good deal. Okay. Paul and Steph, I know you haven't been to the tower yet because it just opened. What do you think?
I don't know. I've seen several of the of Disney channels go do live streams over there. Or I don't know if they were live or not, but anyway, but it looks like a fabulous place so far. Yeah, and I did hear that the food was really great too.
I love it. Love it.
It's beautiful.
Before I go to April, 2 things. Oh, the phone's ringing first off. Hold on. You're gonna have to hold on 1 second. First off, two things real quick. And turn down the thing in the background, please. Real quick, 2 things. One, want to make the announcement that the Watch Bricks just sent in their deposit for the upcoming Maryland meetup. So they are now in. That puts them in a group of, we're over a dozen now already in early for the event. And I'll pull that up in 1 second. I also want to highlight, and I don't want to forget to come back to April because I know I got a call coming in. I did want to highlight Chris, Ear to Ear Magic. I've been watching Chris a long time, like Walt. He is a Hall of Famer in our channel. and they do some travel agency stuff, and they work hard on their channel, and they're just downright good people. So if moderators could drop his link in for me tonight as a thank you for Chris and all he does out there, I'd appreciate it. Real quick, let me bring the guest up, and then I'll get to a phone call, and then back to April on this. Got a lot going on. Boy, it's a busy night. Highlights for those that are coming now, and I can add the watch bricks in. You got myself, you got Preston, you got Monorail Molly, Kelsey Elizabeth, Spaceship Ears, Debbie Bernfeld, Jennifer and Ron Caruso are already in. Murph and his wife Tammy are in. Doug and his wife Belinda are in. Also in is Surf Bum John, and then Barry Place Bob from California is in. And now we add in our friends from the Vegas area. Go ahead, caller, you're on.
Hey, how are you?
I am good. Zippity Dude Doug is on the phone, and I can't get to it. Let me hear it. Ready? There.
And Doug.
Go ahead, Doug. What's up?
Wonderful. Hey, I have a couple breaking news things tonight.
Breaking news. Okay, make it quick and let's do it.
All right, number one, security has finally stopped following me around Disney parks because they see Regina's no longer with me.
Well, thank God. That's beautiful.
And number two, I'm just saying, maybe Scallywag Steve almost got thrown out of the Frozen show at Hollywood Studios tonight.
Oh, well, that's definitely. Maybe it almost happened, or did it almost happen?
It almost happened. You shouldn't yell the word puddle when Olaf is singing.
Oh, okay. Well, he should have got thrown out for that. I'd have backed him up for that. So.
Yeah. All right. Have a great night. I'm watching. Everybody's doing great. Walt, can you smile a little bit more, please?
I've been smiling the whole time. I'm smiling now, Doug, because you're going here.
What's sticking out of Jennifer Caruso's ears? A bow.
No. On the side of her head.
On the side of her head. Oh,
headset.
She has a headset. She sounds great.
Oh, okay. I was just asking.
Doug, that's called professional streamer. She's not laying in her living room with Brown's draperies behind her. She's coming prepared.
Well, I don't know, but hey, I got one more thing to say. Hashtag let's go Browns.
Oh God, goodbye. Oh my God, people love to mess with me. AFA,
Browns fan?
Addy Family Adventures. No, he's a Steeler fan, but he wants the Browns to beat us.
Oh.
So AFA, Chris is in the house. First off, let me highlight that. Let me also highlight that Paul and Stephanie are now in for the meetup. I just got theirs while we were talking there. Now I can finally go back to April. April, have you been over to the towers yet?
Yeah, we actually live streamed opening day. So we were there there was a lot of other vloggers there.
Okay.
Kyle and Maria from LBV TV, they were all there.
Okay.
So I gotta say the merchandise is actually at Disney's Polynesian Resort, not at the tower. They have it in the other resort.
Okay.
Because the Island Tower does not have a gift shop.
Oh, great
So
point out. Thank you.
Yeah. It's just in the
Moderators.
regular Polynesian. Mhm.
Okay. One of the moderating team, could you go over to a Bouncing Journeys channel real quick and pull the link for her stream for us and drop it in so that anybody that wants to check out her stream from opening day could do that for me? I'd really appreciate that.
Thank you.
So,
Yeah, we showed the pool. We walked around all the pool area
nice.
before we got kicked out because the cast member told us it was just for resort guests.
Oh,
But we were able to show it before she kicked us out.
that's where you
But
just.
the lobby is beautiful. There is details of Moana in there, the manta, the ceiling. They have dolphins and turtles. And
Mm.
on the wall on the mural, we also spotted a hidden Minnie Mouse instead of Mickey.
Oh, that's different. Okay. Well, go check it out.
Very different.
Next time you're getting
April,
kicked out. Go ahead,
can I
Jen.
ask
Yeah.
you how far of a walk it is from the Poly to the tower? Like about how many minutes?
It is unbelievably close. I'm gonna say no longer than like 3 minutes. You
Oh,
literally
okay.
walk out of Polynesian Resort onto
Okay.
the Island Tower property because the cast member did tell me where the pool sits. That's where the Spirit of Aloha dinner show used to sit.
Oh,
So the property is really close, but
Really
they did
close.
save the tree from that dinner show, which also sits on that property.
awesome. Fantastic. That's good
Yeah.
to know. And next time you get pushed off a property, all you have to yell is at the top of your lungs, "I'm with Ron Caruso." Just scream that until they take you away, and you're fine. That's what I always do. It works for me. It works for me. I'm just saying. So, all right, let's drop down here. We'll go over to Jennifer to start this one out. Next topic is, guys, Cinderella has returned. She's been gone. I noticed that last time I was down there. She has returned now down to Disney Springs. She has been fully revamped, redone up, retouched up. She's looking in all her Cinderellic glory. Did you miss her, Miss Caruso, when you were down there outside of the
I
world?
missed her. I was live streaming and I came up on it and I said, "Where's Cinderella?" Because Ron always curtsies to her.
Oh, God. Oh, now I know. Elliot! Sorry, I'm supposed to yell that every time I see him. Ron curtsies to her. Oh, God. I
He
love it.
does. He like bows. I should say bows, but
Uh,
actually, I think he curtsies.
we're going to call it a curtsy. I'm calling it a curtsy, and I'm going to make him do it while we're with him next time. I want to.
Okay.
I won't stop. I will start yelling. I'm with Ron Caruso until he curtsies. It's
Oh
great.
my
I
goodness.
love it. Paul loves it. He's the reason Cinderella stuff. We had to let you know. The reason Cinderella is gone is that Paul had them take her out. He borrowed her and used her to practice a kiss for when you guys got engaged. So that's why now she's back.
Aw.
So,
That's it.
Hmm.
so
Absolutely.
do you guys look for Cinderella when you go down there?
Yes, I do. Yep.
Okay. It's. I think it's
She looks good.
Yeah, we hadn't been quite a while, so looking forward to seeing her again.
Yeah, we
Yep.
didn't go to Springs on our last visit, so I knew she was gone, but I'm glad she's back. So that's great.
Okay. April, with your kids, was this a must-do picture when you guys would go down to the Springs when at times along the way, or is that a skip out or no or yes for you guys?
When my daughter was little, yeah, Cinderella's, she's been there for quite a long time. But
Yes,
now
she has.
my daughter's 21, so we kind of walk right past her now. So, but we got a lot of great photos in the past.
Yeah, that's some great ones. That Ron Caruso is a character. Yep, Julie says it. He does need. I want to get him on here to go live with me for a little bit. I'd like to get Ron and Scallywag
No.
Steve on at the same time and see what type of chaos I can have. Scallywag Steve's a little bit of a nut too. Walt, you guys down. This is to me. It's when you go down to Springs, you look for the Lego characters. You look for Cinderella. There's certain things. You look for the dragon in the water. All that kind of stuff.
Agreed. Missed her. Glad she's back. I wish Disney did more of this kind of whimsical stuff around some of the resorts and areas. I think it's fun. It definitely feels a little retro, little retro, a little vintage, and I love it. So I'm glad she's back.
I am too. I think it adds a lot to it. All right, let's jump over here. We're going to start with Paul and Stephanie. Woody's Lunchbox has expanded their seating. Thank God, it's about time. I don't know if anybody realized, but they've expanded out and around up there as you go through Toy Story. Paul, have you guys ever eaten at Woody's Lunchbox and sat in the area? It was some expansion that was definitely needed.
I haven't eaten there, but I've walked past it all the time. So yeah, it was always very crowded. So they definitely needed that for sure. So
I'm glad they.
Yes.
Go ahead, Paul.
No, I've been with Myers and the Mouse, and it was much needed because it was so cramped.
Okay, I agree. I agree there. April, have you been by there? Have you noticed that as you've been walking the parks?
Yeah, I actually had dined at Woody's Lunchbox because I do mobile orders all the time. I can't emphasize them enough.
Okay.
That line gets really long, but I am glad they expanded as well because I had to go eat, not on a trash can, but I did have to eat on a domino near the restroom across from the swirling saucers.
Oh,
So just made myself a little comfortable over there.
where are you eating? I'm by the bathrooms on a domino.
Yeah,
That's
I
not
know.
something you think people are going to yell much, but okay, I'm glad they expanded too. Walt, have you tried over at the Woody's Lunchbox? The expansion was needed.
Yeah, it was needed. Absolutely. It's really good food. I think the food's good there. I like it. It's very popular, and it just could not take the amount of people that they had coming in all the time. You could never get seating. So this is much needed. It's going to definitely help to kind of, ease the burden a little bit on that area. I think this is great, and I'm glad they're finally done because they've been working on that area for forever too. So it's been under construction for at least a year. And
Yeah.
I'm glad it's now there and ready to go. It's going to help a lot. Is it covered? Does anybody know if this area is covered or is it not covered?
Last I saw, everything was open.
I think it's all
Okay.
open. I don't think there's any umbrellas I think it's all open. So the sun in the summer
and the
yeah.
rain. Yeah, the
Mhm,
rain is what
true.
bothers me. I wish it was covered because, it's too bad. But
Them big
at
tarp
least they got more
areas.
seating.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Something.
Be interesting. Miss Crusoe, when you take Nikki over there to have Woody's Roundup, I know he loves Woody's Roundup.
Um, well, he likes the Woody's Roundup barbecue, not so much the
Oh, the
Woody's
barbecue, the other
lunchbox.
side. He likes the one that
Yeah,
Preston likes. Okay. All right.
yeah, the all
That
you can eat.
that is pretty good. I got to be honest. Okay. Well, it's still good
Yeah,
that they have expanded seating now.
it
This is
That's a
where
is.
good
the
thing.
tachos are, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you can get the fake Pop-Tart and all that kind of stuff. So it's
They
good
have good
stuff.
breakfast food too, though. They do. They have breakfast food too, and it's pretty good.
I've never been over there for breakfast. Maybe I need to check that out. So,
Good. It's not bad.
Patriotism USA says I just subscribed to April tonight. Well, thank you for doing that. Appreciate that. There. So, all right, let's keep it rolling here, and let's take a look at this spaghetti and slide of style, the Lady and the Tramp 70th anniversary. We'll go down and go over to April to start this one. April, this is a brand new bag that is available on Box Lunch for $79.90. That's your front and your back. Another lounge out there. Lady and the Tramp, is this a must-do have for you?
I wouldn't say it's a must-do, but it is cute. I do like Lady and the Tramp and the details on this bag. And the heart on the back, that's really a cute touch as well. But not necessarily a must get. I have a lot of Loungefly bags, but they are really
Okay.
cute. I like this one.
Fly bags. Am I listening? Is that what the local the street lingo is? Are they called fly bags and I don't know it? That sounds cool.
Loungefly.
Okay, well, I knew they're lounge fly, but now I'm going to start calling them
Okay.
fly bags. Walt, what
Okay.
do you think of this fly bag? I like that. I'm stealing it.
I like the bag. I like it a lot. It's another blue bag. There's so many blue lounge flies out there, but I love the bag. I think it's awesome. I love the design on it. Very detailed. It's great, and the heart on the back is really cool. I think Melissa would love this bag.
Okay, that's a cool one. Lady and the Tramp, Miss Caruso, are you into Lady and the Tramp? There's not a lot of Lady and the
I
Tramp merch.
love the movie. I love Lady and the Tramp, but I would have to unzip that front pocket and stick my hand in there and feel how big that compartment is before I could commit to that bag.
Oh, compartment size places. Okay.
I need a compartment in the front that's can hold certain things. Yeah.
I'm not even going to touch that. I'm just going to go to Paul and Stephanie and say, what do you think? Are we buying this bag?
I don't know if it's a must-have, but I do love the colors. I like the movie, of course, and it is romantic. So maybe, never know.
Okay, good deal. Good deal. Debbie Thuner says yes, please. She wants it. I didn't see anybody else commenting on it in there. Just making sure. Nope. Okay, we're good there. All right, do one more thing here, and then we're going to go over and talk with our guest again tonight. New Disneyland turnstiles are open for pre-launch, officially opening 2025, first in early January. These are the new stalls that you will find at Hollywood Studios Disneyland. Or whatever the studios, whatever they call it out there, the Studium look-alike out there, as I call it. And then also at Walt Disney World, they're going to have brand new, touchless, all the way through. You do your whole thing. We covered this about a month ago, just reminding everybody that they're coming out. I don't know if they're going to speed things up or not as it goes through. To be honest with you, cast members are stationed at the tap styles, as they're called, to manually scan tickets or capture guest photos using tablets, mirroring current processes of the existing things. So, Walt, what do you think about this? It's a change. Do you think it'll make things faster, slow it up?
I don't know. It's a good question because I thought that the new system they had at Disney World would be faster, but I tend to think at times it slows it down, especially when somebody doesn't. When you get the flashing blue
Yeah.
instead of the green, you get the flashing blue instead of. I don't know why Disney doesn't do this. Instead of moving them off to the side and letting more people go, they just keep them there, and the line has to wait. So I hope this works. Maybe it moves it faster, but I guess it'll be trial and error and wait and see. We'll see.
It's going to be interesting to see. Jennifer, your thoughts? New turnstiles they got out there. Is this your first seeing them?
Yeah,
Or?
I mean, Hollywood Studios at Rope Drop is just a big bottleneck. If it can solve some of that and it can expedite, getting into the park, particularly at Rope Drop, I think it will be a great thing. So we'll
Okay.
see.
All right. Chris says he noticed some turnstiles missing at Magic Kingdom. So interesting. Paul, what's your guys' thoughts on this?
It seems like it looks like the security station thing as you go through it. It just looks like that to me, anyway.
Okay. Interesting. All right. April, what's your thoughts? California.
I'm hoping that it will expedite things as well. Did it say it's coming to Disney World as well?
No, it's right now. It's just Disneyland, and it's
So they're
early
testing.
2025. They've been doing some testing on them already, But
Mhm.
they're supposed to launch them full throttle, I think, in the early part of January is what they said.
I mean, so
So,
in Disneyland, at California Adventure or Disneyland, they also like take your photo, at the turnstile, so they kind of confirm you that way. So, I mean, if even if Walt Disney World did this as well and not do the fingerprint, I think it would expedite things as well. So,
yeah, I hope so. Be
yeah,
interesting to see.
that's a good one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we'll see as they work through it there on it. All right, let's come back up into here and chat for a second. I'll go ladies first. 2025. Some of your thoughts, April, for you, for your life, your channel, anything you want to share, just as you're thinking about going into this new year.
2025. So I'm going to try to go live. I think, as Jennifer was saying, I think we're all trying to do a little bit more live streaming
Okay.
to get more people engaged with us as I build my channel. At least for me, being a new creator, I just want to get more personable, I guess, with people that are chatting with me or watching my channel.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a goal for me as I'm, hopefully getting to 1,000 soon.
That would be awesome.
So we'll see about that. Thank you for all your help, by the way. And
That's what
we
we're
do
here
have
for.
two cruises. We have two cruises lined up. So we have one in May on the Dream, and we
Nice.
have the maiden voyage in November on the Destiny.
Nice. Very nice.
hmm
Two good things lined up. That's
So, and we're
awesome.
gonna hop a little over to the dark side in May for Epic Universe opening day. So we're
Yeah.
also gonna try to go live that day too. Yeah,
There's going to be a lot of people doing that, so don't feel bad. All the bigger players that I've talked to have all said, "Yep, they're already calling me. I'm going to be over there." So it is what it is. We've been dropping
for
her
sure.
link in as well throughout the night. All of our guests have been
Thank you
dropped in.
guys.
Take a look in the chat. You can find those. Hello. Everything okay? Okay.
I was gonna do the blow up tomorrow, but now it's supposed to rain on it.
All right. Well, we'll talk about it in the middle of the show here. Okay. Walt, 2025. What's on the horizons for you and Melissa?
A lot, actually. We're hoping to really do a lot. A lot more video stuff, live streams, normal live streams that we do. But our input on videos, we're hoping to do more. Melissa's got a new show she's going to be coming out with, a
Right.
merchandise show that's going to be great. We are going to be going to Universal for Epic Universe as well. We're going to be staying at one of the Universal resorts for the first time. We've booked that, so we'll be filming that, which is going to be cool. We're hoping to do some traveling this year, and
No,
we'll bring
nice.
folks along. It won't be live streams; it'll be vlogs. But we're going to do some traveling, and it'll be 30-year anniversary this year coming up in 2025. So we're hoping to do a big trip for that, and we'll record and vlog that a little bit as well. So
Nice.
lots going on. I think the biggest thing with us channel-wise is just to continue to grow the community. We've met so many great people through this community. Pete, as you well know, we've been here for almost since day one, and we've seen it grow from such a small community to where we are now. It's been such a blast, and just continue to make new friends all the time. It's been a blessing. So
It has been a blessing. I agree with you. That's said very well. So, Walt and Melissa's links are in the chat, as well as all my guests.
oh,
Again,
and
make sure
and the baseball channel too.
Oh
We'll
yeah,
be doing a
baseball channel.
lot more with that too. I have a lot of different things I have involved with that I'm going to be doing. A lot of live streams, and some baseball talk as well, and videos and things like that are coming. So
Awesome. Check out Walt on the Baseball Network as well, everybody. So it's a good thing over there. All right, I'm going to jump over real quick, give my guests a chance to get a breath before we jump back to the news. I want to highlight some of our community segments real quick. You're going to see some of their faces and some of their names in these segments as we go through. So let me drop down here first, and let's go over to let's start right here. Magical Memories, People in the Parks, brought to you by our good friend. I believe she might have been in the chat tonight, Miss Susan Silva. I love this segment as it highlights the pictures of that I get in through social media and sent to me directly. Susan Silva was Shapana Disney. Her channel's up over 4,000 subscribers, moderators. If you could drop her link in there, I would really appreciate it. And we're going to talk about some magical memories that were made recently. And I got a bunch of new pictures that I just received in the last 48 hours, which will be on next week's show. Great picture of Joey D and the family with the baby down there. JSA Creations down there in the parks. Love that one. Zippity Dog was down there with Regina Erie. They were shoplifting across all of the areas there, having a good time. There's Richard in the background, and of course, Doug and his lovely family all down there. Great picture, Doug. Love that one. Thank you for sending that over to me. There's One Man's Dream. Veronica was down in the parks recently having a good time, and glad to see she's down there smiling and having some fun. Provost Park Pass was out and about for the Christmas holiday season. He and Amanda and their son out there having a good time in the parks with his ho, ho, ho Christmas attire. Love Provost Pass Parks. This is a great picture. There's my guest tonight, Miss Jennifer Caruso, right there. This is a great picture of the ladies together. This was from over a Magical Night of Hope. Also including this is Tajina Erie. That's her street name. You got to figure out which one. She got like a gang name, and then she's got Miss Regina. So that's Tajina. She's all riled up. She somehow talked Caruso into buying $200 boots or so. I don't know. There was a whole thing she was trying to tell me about boots, and Jennifer bought them, and I don't know. And of course, Heather, the Eventuallys. The ladies all look lovely at Magical Night of Hope. That's the main thing that comes out of that. These are our friends Ed Winter Slowly. This is a great picture I saw with them in the parks. One of the channels we featured this week. They were out and about having a good time in the park. Here's another solid one that I got from our friends Park Hopper Choppers. They were hanging out with friends, having a couple drinks there on Christmas Eve, I believe it was. It was a nice one. Speak of our guests, there's another one of our guests tonight. There's April, Bouncing Journey, hanging out over there in Disney. I love those stuffed animals that look like gingerbread men. That's one I actually would have bought. I'll be honest with you. I even threw one of myself in here. I don't usually do that, but this was Baker and Preston and Casey and I. I was in here putting this thing together, and Preston said, "Dad, put this one in there." So I said, "All right, here we go." So it's in there. That's one of us as we were getting ready to ride the Millennium Falcon. And one more of Doug and Steve, and apparently they were down there. Doug sent me a note. I don't know, some special week that was going on or something that Steve wanted to be a part of, or so. I don't know, but it is what it is. It's two brothers having a good time, down there in the park. So thank you, Susan Silva, for bringing the magic here. Want to remind everybody about our friends over there at Main Street Treat Company. I've got a brand new commercial coming for them very shortly, which I'm very excited about, and that will hopefully spread some of their magic from everything that they do. But check out our friends at Main Street Treat Company. Appreciate all their support, man. They've got great stuff going on. I want to drop down to Casey's segment here. Casey does this every week with me. We highlight those creators that have had great success for the week, for the month. As they hit milestone numbers, Casey says, "Do what you do so well and so uniquely. People can't resist talking about you." Well, we want to talk about some people today. Keep it up in Disney. Last week on Wednesday night, I threw out 2 channels and said, "Oh, those are great. Thank you, Walt. Just got some from Walt. I'll put those in next week." Awesome. We highlighted 2 channels, and I said, "Hey, they're close to 1,000," and our community helped them get them over 1,000. That was Keeping Up at Disney. Congratulations with 1,000, and 2 tickets to Adventure. Both of them went over 1,000 followers. Congratulations, graduating out of the under 1,000 run. Goofy Guys Adventures out in California went up over 6,000 on his channel. Congratulations. 2 Real Geeks. Danny, welcome in. Good to see you. Happy holidays. Casey's Corner of the World went up over 8,000 on his channel. The man behind the segment has a milestone himself. Congratulations to Casey. Chip & Co., one of our partners in broadcasting here, went up over 15,000 on their channel. That's awesome. Drew in the Moment, who's taking a little bit of a slight break, went up over 30,000 on his channel. Congratulations, Drew. I love Drew. Sable Family Blogs, Robert and his family went up over 40,000 on his channel. Congratulations, Robert. And Hey Bricky, he went over on 60,000 out in California. And we might be having Bricky in for an interview coming up on the channel in a very short amount of time. I want to jump in real quick before I come back to my guests and hit the race to 100K, brought to you by...
Hello everyone, it's Chris with Park Hopper Choppers. If you're headed down to Central Florida and you need a mobility scooter, give us a call, 407-989-9618. We can bring it right to your resort, right to the park, or right to your Airbnb, no problem. We were voted best mobility scooter rental in Central Florida by my mom. Give us a call.
Thank you to Park Hopper Choppers for sponsoring this segment. I love this segment because it's our chance to highlight creators that are just kicking it, moving their way toward 1,000. Some people are at the back end of their journey. Some are at the start. We're going to run through it real quick. We had some nice changes this week. Let's talk about it. Document Disney jumped up all the way to number 3. They're at 92.1 now. You got 3 channels in that 90,000 plus that could go over the 100K very shortly. These are your top 7 in the mix right now. Dropping down 76,000 down to 57. Jason's Journey and Travel and Beyond. And hey, Bricky, they've got fireworks because they moved up over other people this week. Park Hopper Choppers also moved up to this second slide, which is good for them. They're almost at 60,000 themselves. Some other great channels in the mix there. Third slide, 56 down to 41, anchored by Always Believe in That Crazy Disney Lady. The Walker Chronicles moved up this week, passing over to Corey. Everybody keeps growing here. Sam, Crystal, SoCal Disney Dad, all picking up movement and moving along. Up to that 40,000 plateau leading off here. Sable Family is tied, keeping Walt and Disney all the way down to Lisa Land with 29,000. Drew in the moment in here, Mr. Disney King. Ear to ear magic. Chris was in the chat tonight. He's on the race to 100K at almost 33,000 followers. Again, just a solid group of people. Next group is 29 down to 24. A lot of great talent is 20 to 29,000 range. And Vincent Vision, congratulations to Vincent. He jumped over past some people this week, moving up to 25.8. Slot number 6 pulls in with Promise Hope at 24.2, all the way down to 19.9. Mouse Fives will probably be over 20K by the time we look at this next. Making Magical Adventures, they're going to be a guest on the Triple C show in just a couple weeks. They just crossed over 20,000 on their channel. Of course, Magical Hijinks in here, Rob Fuzz, Theme Park Travelers, just a lot of good groups. Slot number 7, 19,000 down to 17. Look at the talent on this slide. Mouse Talking here, our partner channel at 18,000. Jennifer Caruso, the amazing lady, at 17,000 on her channel right here on our stream tonight and leading this slide. If you're going to follow anybody tonight, give them a follow. Living in Diz, Paul's Theme Park out of Cali on this. Attractions Live in Cali. And Lou Mangello, he's a pioneer in this whole industry on there too. Slot number 8 is 16.7 with Theme Park Baza, all the way down to 13.7 with Theme Park Ohio. 2 theme parks sandwiching in a lot of great talent. Chip and Co. up over 15,000 and Diz Our Dream both over 15,000. Our partner channels and amazing friends. 13.6 down to 11.1. Myers and a Mouse in here at 13.5. I can acknowledge, I've been given permission. Kelly and Mama did have their grandbaby. Congratulations. Everybody's healthy. Tara had the baby. That happened just over the weekend. We're happy for them. Adventures by Carney in this mix. Carney's a great guy. Goo to you in here. Brand new Hall of Famers in this mix. Jenna and Dale with their secondary channel up over 11,000 themselves. Slide number 10, 11.1 down to 8.7. Traveling Around Disney moved up this week almost to 9K. Steve's in the mix. Magical Moments, Wonders of Magic, Theme Park Foodies. You got 4 channels right there on the verge of 10,000 double digits. Back end of the race, Casey's Corner of the World makes his appearance at 8,000 into the race. A lot of great channels in here. You got California with Goofy Guy and Cordy represented. Florida with Dapper Danielle and the Princess and the Bear represented. And of course, Casey, our buddy, is kicking butt. Last 10 of the race, these guys are moving up and moving along quickly. I think they're going to be pushing that 10K mark somewhere soon in 2025. From California, Main Street Cowgirl, Berry Place, Theme Park Casual, Lindsay Land, all in order there. Bam, 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 bam. From the Florida parks, Pink Pam, the Do Philly crew, Swish Willie, and Busy Getting Disney, all rocking it right there. And of course, our good friend Nick and Claire, they are picking up the last spot right there. I don't think they'll be there forever with everything they're doing. And of course, we highlight all the time all of the top creators that are around that we've been watching for a long time. This isn't everybody, of course, but these are the ones that I've selected to continue to highlight on a regular basis. And you can see everybody's doing well. Nate's just a hair under 300K. I think that's the next big bump that'll hit. Mammoth Club will probably not be far behind him in hitting that one. JoJo's on his way to 2 million. Tim Tracker not far from the 1 million park. A lot of good people in that mix there. You can check them out on a regular basis on their streams. And we would appreciate you doing so. Let me jump back in here with everybody over here and come back in. Let's get back to some news and knock this out as we're back coming down to the bottom of the hour. We got some more great topics we want to talk about here in news segment number 2. Let's get off the turnstiles. We will start with Paul and Stephanie on this one. Paul and Steph, I don't know if you know, but there's a new pin over at the Disney Contemporary Resort. It's the 5-legged goat. That is the actual pin on the left-hand side. $14.99, a very reasonable price. Nick Curcio, welcome in. Steph, what do you think about that?
I like it. I like it a lot. It's very interesting. I always look for it whenever I'm in the Contemporary. And Mary Blair is just an awesome artist, so I would definitely like to get that.
Okay. Paul, would you
But,
get that one or just one for the both of you?
Probably just one for the both of us, but I like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's really
Cool.
cool. I'm glad they're doing that.
I'm too. Let's go over. April, are you into Mary Blair? Would you be lining up to get this pin?
Yeah, absolutely. I like the design of it, and I'm glad they took a touch out of the Mary Blair product as well. So yeah, I think it's a good touch.
Okay. Not a bad price, Walt, at $15.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I really do. And it could be a collector's item. You don't know if they'll do this again. It's Mary Blair. I think it's phenomenal. Yeah, absolutely. I'd get it.
Okay. 3 out of 3. Jennifer, are you going to make it a clean sweep? You want this pin as well?
That's a yes for me too.
That's a yes. It's
Love
a
it.
cool little pin. And it's not bad pricing. It's a $14.99. I can live with that. All right, let's jump down here to the next topic. April, to start off, Lizzie McGuire, who I don't hear a lot about anymore, but apparently Disney's trying to bring some stuff back, and this is available online at the source for $54.90 there. Lizzie McGuire sweatshirt. Is there any reason at all that you would want to buy it? It's a pin, Jill. It's a pin, the five-legged goat. And Magic Adventures, why a five-legged goat? Because that's the five-legged goat that is on Mary Blair's her whole artwork there at the Contemporary. It's also a five-legged goat on Big Thunder Mountain. So, April, yes, no, Lizzie McGuire. Is there any reason to buy this for you?
So I love a good throwback to, the 90s.
Okay.
So we love Lizzie McGuire. Wearing it now, I mean, maybe for younger girls, they might like the design of it with the flowers and everything. For me personally, no, but for a younger girl that has maybe watched it on Disney Plus or something, they might
Okay.
want to buy it. Yeah.
Good point. Disney Plus still things popular over there. That's why we still
hmm
have Phineas and Ferb in the parks, which makes sense. Walt, Lizzie McGuire, will I see you in this in 2025?
No, but I think it's phenomenal. I love the fact that they're bringing back some of the old Disney Plus stuff, some of the Disney Channel old shows. I think that's awesome. I think they should do more of that for sure. I'd love to see some Phineas and Ferb stuff, some Roly Poly Oly stuff. Oh my God, wouldn't that be awesome? But yeah, this is cool.
Cool. Okay. Ms. Caruso, what do you think? Can we get one of these and make it a gift from Mike to his new? We play Have You Met Mike?
Yeah, well, for me, I probably wouldn't buy it, although I'm always chilly, so a sweatshirt of any kind, is a possibility if it's one of those cold nights and I'm unprepared. But I do think it's cute. I like the colors.
Okay. Paul and Steph for $60. Are you in or out?
For me personally, no, I wouldn't. But my girls were, raised on Disney Channel during that time, so they might be interested. So, but it's definitely, I love the colors and stuff too.
Maybe Paul would wear that for a charity event. Maybe we could get Paul to do that for Lizzie
Possibly.
McGuire charity event.
Yeah.
I like the concept though.
I would donate to that.
You would donate to that. All right, somebody
Thanks,
got
Walt.
You
smart
might be
here.
onto something there, Pete.
Yeah, I agree.
I have an announcement for something I'm working on with a charity coming up, and Paul will definitely love it when I do. I don't want to say it yet because I'm waiting on. I don't want to jinx myself because I haven't gotten the final stuff. But if we do that, Paul, if this works out with the charity thing I'm working on, I might be reaching out to you to do something fun like that for the Maryland meetup. So we'll see. That might be good. Teaser coming up. So let's go over to April. We'll start with you on this one. This is brand new Disney Eats S'mores ear headband. Wear a wearable treat you can't resist. I was kind of back and forth on this one. I wasn't sure how I felt about it. For $40, these are found in Hollywood Studios right now. April, what do you think?
I wonder if those pieces, those ears, are the plastic. Do you know?
I don't
They
know.
look
I couldn't
plasticky to
tell.
me, not like a material.
Yeah, I couldn't tell, but it
Yeah.
didn't jump at me for some reason. I don't know.
They look a little plasticky. The one side looks like, there's a bite taken out of it, and I get it's a s'mores. The bow, I mean, it's unattractive to me because, not only is it crooked right now, but I don't know if it's removable. Some of the bows now on ears are removable now,
Yeah,
but I don't really like this design.
I don't know. I'm not sure. So, oh, okay. Well, Melissa, like these?
No, I'll leave it at that. Next.
Was that Walter? Was that Walt
No.
or Doug? I'm not sure who was here just now. It sounded
No,
like Doug with his.
sorry.
Okay.
Oh, I don't like these at all.
Okay. Let's go to Miss Caruso. What do you think? Yes or no?
No, and I don't have any of the Disney Eats collection, so that's all I can say about that. I
Okay.
was just not a fan of the
The
Disney
Disney Eats
Eats.
collection. Okay.
I
Yeah.
agree, Jennifer. It was a little too busy and a little too. I don't know.
Yeah.
We didn't like it either.
Okay. Rye Guy says I could see the Lizzie McGuire sweater trending for late 20s and early 30s. He's right. You're not wrong. 100% not wrong. So, Paul and Steph, what do you guys think?
No, I do like some of the Disney Eats merch, but it just doesn't look like a s'more to me.
It's very
Against
bland to me.
Yeah, if it looked more like a real s'more, maybe. But
And those
Yep.
ears look cheaply made, to be quite honest.
yeah,
They do. Character
Yeah,
warehouse,
yeah,
most
agree.
likely. I think it could be a character
yeah, I think so.
warehouse item. Okay. Walt, let's talk about this. Lights, camera, a coffee. Mickey Mouse Hollywood Studios mug brings the magic to your morning. Brand new mug for $16.99. Black on the inset. You see on the white, it has the original studio, one of the old studios look-alike logos right there. What do you think? $16.99.
Yep. Yeah, I like it. Absolutely. Like to collect mugs anyway, so yep, that's a good one.
20% off
I like
makes
it.
it down around the $12 mark. It's not too bad.
Yeah, good math, Pete.
Yeah.
Good job.
So
Yeah.
I knew there was going to be math tonight. I prepared.
Oh man, you did good. A+.
And you know, the
Somebody
crazy
check
thing
his
is, I can't even count on my toes anymore. So it does. I have to really do it all in my head. So, Miss Caruso, what do you think?
Yeah, I like it. Ron would like it. He would drink coffee out of that. Personally, I only use insulated, stainless steel insulated mugs for my coffee because I drink it too slow. It gets cold if I use a regular cup.
Okay.
So, I would buy that because my boys and Ron they would use it.
Ryan says they also have that Mickey design on a T-shirt. Really interesting. Interesting. Ryan,
It's
text
a
me and let
cute
me know where that
design.
was because I want to go find that when I get down there. If they have a T-shirt with that on it, I would buy the T-shirt in a heartbeat. And we'll be down there next month. So, Paul, Steph, is this a mug for Stephanie's desk teaching or no? Or
I think it's a Paul mug for
it's
sure.
a
Yeah.
Paul mug?
I'd buy that.
It's a
I'd buy
Paul
that.
mug. Yeah,
It has my inducted character on it, so yeah.
that's right.
That's true. You were inducted into the Hall of Fame with Mickey Mouse. That's absolutely right. I forgot about that. There you go. Okay, April, how about you guys?
Yeah, definitely would get it. I do drink a lot of iced coffee, but lately I've been buying mugs. I think they're coming more of a collector than using them, but I like this one.
It's a good mug. I mean, I think for some of the ones
No,
that
it
they've
is.
come out with and everything, there in the parks, I love Disney. I love the retro look. I'm a big fan of the older look with everything, so I'm a big fan of that. So I would hope so. We'll see. We'll see what more they do with it. All right, let's go over here to the next thing. Oh, let me go here real quick. There's no arguing with my cast.
Yeah, well, you gotta have stainless steel in a cup and their volume's not there, so I need volume for coffee.
Hey, you can have her.
I need at least 20 ounce.
Hey, you can have her back after 11 o'clock. Until then, don't argue with my cast. Bye. Sorry. Got it.
Silly Ron.
Welcome into Disney Fan One. He says, "Hi Jennifer, great to see you." There. So, all right, this is a new lounge. So here, let me get this Ron's comment off of there. Here, this is step into the world of Disney magic with his chanty new Friends and Play Mark One. We talked about this a little bit earlier. They put it back out there for some reason. The highlight that I wanted to point out is look at all those lounge flies they got up there for this. They must really think that this is going to take off. I wonder if they overloaded this because the play one, like Walt said, did so good the first time it came out. I wonder how much of this product they're actually going to have there. I was shocked when I looked at that picture and saw all those ones lined up there. So I just wanted to highlight that real quick. All right, coming back over here, I'm going to go to Miss Caruso on this one. This is an Enchanting Bell light up bell candle set. Brings Beauty and the Beast magic to your home. $59.99 for this candle set. They didn't have one open there. They only had it in the box. So it's a light up bell jar candle set. Must have for any Disney fan, inspired by the jar that housed the Enchanted Rose. So what do you think about that, Miss Caruso? $59.99.
Okay, well, It's a light up bell jar candle. Now, that kind of I don't understand that. If it's a candle, I understand it, but if it lights up like by battery or electric, is that what it is?
I think it's a
Because
candle set. It says candle set. Um,
candle.
let's see, what is it? It doesn't say anything on there. It says candle holder. I think it's a candle holder,
Oh,
is
it
what it is.
it holds it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very pretty. Um, Ron is like a little bit weird about candles. He's always afraid of a fire. I was gonna say if it was like an electric light up that mimicked a candle, I would be all in for it for that.
Okay.
But I'm not sure if I would buy it if it just held a candle that you put in, like a real
Well,
candle.
when Tajina's down there next time, take her to the store and let's see what happens. That's what you should
Yeah,
do.
we'll see.
Paul and Steph, Bell into your home, yes or no?
Probably not.
So I wouldn't buy it for $59.99.
Yeah, it's really expensive just
It
for
is
a
a little.
candle holder.
It is a little expensive. Okay, April, what's your thoughts?
Again, with the snow globe and now this candle, they're just confusing me, I guess, with the design of them. I think the price mark is a little high. Maybe around $30 would have been more accurate, but I would say no to this one as well.
Double that 60s a lot. Corby Sinclair, hello. Walt, what do you think? You and Melissa, Bell, yes or no?
Well, it depends. I'd have to see it to make sure I understand specifically what this is. It's kind of like Jennifer said. Is this a real candle? Is it just a light up candle that looks like a real candle?
I think it's the holder for the
and
candle, is what it is.
Yeah, and it's just a holder for a candle for $60. The price point is really high. I'd have to see it in person. I like the design. I think it's pretty, but man, $60. This thing better knock your socks off.
You would hope. Okay. All right, let's talk about this. Paul and Stephanie, we're going to celebrate 60 years of magic with Mary Poppins and a 60th anniversary mug. That is the front and back of the mug. $27.99 is your mug cost. Yes, no, are you in or out? It says perfectly perfect in every way. And it has Mary Poppins on the
Practically
front.
perfect in every way.
I'm calling it perfectly perfect, Walt. There we go.
Practically perfect.
I'm not practical about anything. Steph and Paul, what do you think?
I don't like the colors.
No,
Do you?
the gold and black. Not really. I mean,
She's kind of a perky, happy lady and stuff, and that kind of is I don't know.
would be
Darkish.
better in white and red. It, like somewhere around like Mary Poppins type of.
Well, I think it's just they're looking at 60 years, so it's in blue and gold is generally an anniversary thing. Jill did put that it comes with that previous candle thing comes with a remote and the timer button. Apparently, not your average style candle. So Jill put that in there. She did a little research for us. Thank you, Jill. April, what do you think? Are you in or out on the Mary Poppins 60th anniversary?
I say I would be more into it if it was like the other things I saw in the UK store that were blue and white, maybe, to go with Mary Poppins, but I don't think these colors really go with her. This is more like a bell mug that would go with the candle, maybe. So I don't like the colors on it.
Okay. Good call out. Good call out. Walt?
Well, it's funny, while everybody was talking, I kind of looked it up. Gold and black are actually part of are the colors for 60th anniversary, birthday, along with like diamond white, silver, iridescent white. So I get what everybody's saying about the white. I understand why they did this. I don't like the coloring either for Mary Poppins. It more screams hocus pocus than it does Mary Poppins, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, maybe if they'd have put Mary
I
Poppins in
understand the black and gold because of the 60th. Yeah, I understand the thought process behind it. I like the cup otherwise.
Okay. And Miss Caruso, your thoughts?
Well, there are no better colors than black and gold for the Pittsburghs. And you put
Pittsburgh
Mary
colors.
Poppins.
Hold on.
Put Mary Poppins on top of that, and you've got a winner.
Hold on. Let me check that. Oh yeah, there you are in second. Yep. Okay, yeah, you're right. There are good colors. Go ahead.
I love Mary Poppins, and the black and gold to me looks great.
It's a good looking cup. It is a good looking cup on that. So there's something I wanted to highlight in there. I can't remember what it was. Okay, a couple more news topics, then we're going to talk about Disney 2025 here with our guests for a few minutes. Oh, if you haven't hit the like, do so. We're only 4 likes for 100. And if we get over 100 likes, Ron Caruso will come in wearing a really cool hat that he got all lit up behind Jennifer at some point tonight, maybe before we finish. We could get that to happen. Yeah, we got to get to 100 likes or that's not going to happen. I love his hat. Spider-Man is now going all over the Destiny. Apparently, it is going to be a heavy dose of all of the Spider-Man and all of the superheroes over there on the ship. That's the back of the ship, apparently, or a artist rendering of the back of the ship's area there. Again, this is to debut in 2025. I'm going to go to April 1st because you're going on this trip. They're talking about a lot of the Marvel superheroes being engaged over there with different stuff.
I gotta say, this is one reason that we did book it because my daughter, she's a huge Marvel fan. So she was twisting my arm, just go on the maiden voyage. So we did book it, and Black Panther is a statue in the Grand Atrium.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I did hear something about that. I haven't seen it yet, though. I got to find that.
Yeah, so we're so excited to be streaming that and going on that as well.
Awesome. I can't wait. You can check out A Bouncing Journey for that. Walt, does this make you want to go on a cruise when you're looking at superheroes?
Yeah, actually it does. I love the fact that they have Spider-Man on the back, they have Black Panther in the atrium, having the Marvel characters in there. Look, they can't have them in the parks down here. Anything east of the Mississippi, they can't have it. So I love it. I think that's a really good idea. And yeah, it does make me want to do the cruise, and hopefully we will.
Okay, cool. There you go. Walt and Melissa might be doing it. Miss Caruso, is this a cruise we can get Ron on? He could be Spider-Man swinging across that would be pretty cool. Look up and see Ron swinging from a rope over the boat.
I don't know. I'm not having any luck with that, Pete. I'm just not having any luck with the Disney cruise and Ron. I don't know.
He's got to do it at some point. It's for the channel, Ron.
Oh, I know. He just
okay.
He just says I don't need to see characters on a cruise. That's so I don't know.
To each their own, which is the way
I know. I think I'm going to end up going with Nikki, with my son.
Oh, he'll love it. That'll be great.
Yeah,
That's
he'll
great.
love it. He'll really enjoy it.
I do things with Preston, and I do things with the girls and
Right.
stuff like that. It's awesome. Yeah, that'll be awesome. He'll love that, especially if you pay for it. He'll really love it. I'm trying to help him out.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
I'm trying to help him out. Paul and Steph, what do you guys think?
I think it's awesome.
I would go. Like Walt said, the east of the Mississippi thing. Looking forward to having Disney on a cruise ship, not in the park.
Okay, cool.
So,
Good for you.
yeah.
Ron says I'll buy a Mickey costume on Carnival. I don't know what he's talking about. It's Ron. He's punch drunk. All right, last thing for tonight. Then we're going to talk about Disney 2025 with my guest here tonight to finish things out. Minnie Mouse bow-hearted knit cardigan. I went back and forth on this. Part of me thinks, it's kind of elegant. Part of me thinks it's maybe something my grandma would wear. Part of me thinks it's something that, the younger kids might get into. I don't know. It's a little bit all over. Box Lunch is the one to put this out. But the one thing to note is Box Lunch is now raising up their clothing prices to get up near Disney park prices. This is the first time I've seen something on Box Lunch like this up over the $50 range. So $51. Let's go in reverse. April, I'll ask you to start it up. What do you think?
So I like the sweater or the cardigan better than the cherry collection.
Okay.
So the bows, on Minnie Mouse is a cute thing. I think maybe they should have just put the Minnie Mouses on the bottom and left the 2 bows off the top and just kept it simple like that.
Okay.
And I think Box Lunch, hopefully they don't hurt themselves a little bit because I think some people did go there to shop to get lower prices. So if they're now going to be right up there, I mean, they may not do as much. So
Yeah, that's true. 51's a lot. Okay. Paul, you going to buy this for Stephanie tomorrow?
No, I don't think so. This screams like granny sweater.
Okay, I'll get you there. Screams like granny. I'd also like to point out, Paul, whenever I ask you a question, you don't have to go like this. Paul.
Hey, that's a good way to a
Paul, do you want to
successful
come hang
marriage.
out?
Oh my God, that's so funny.
No.
Do I have
I
permission?
just pointed out. So,
Hey, do you want to be back in handcuffs tonight?
oh Lord, that's a
You
whole.
may not mind that.
That's a whole other story. So Stephanie obviously was shaking her head no right out the box. She doesn't want it. So Miss Caruso, what about you?
No.
No.
I don't think so. It's not
Yeah.
for me, Pete.
You know who this would look good on? Debbie Bernfeld. I'm not wrong. It would look good on her. Well, 100%
Maybe.
look good on Debbie Bernfeld. She likes to wear sweaters and stuff like that. I think it's a good looking sweater. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I would buy. I would
It's
get
cute.
it. I like it. Not for me. I wouldn't wear it. It wouldn't look good on me. But Debbie, that would be perfect. So, Walt, what do you think?
Well, see,
Yes or
Minnie's
no?
bows need to be higher.
Minnie's
on the-
bows need to
on
be
the-
higher.
On
Oh,
their
like
on
more
the head,
censored. Mhm.
like up here, and then get rid of those 4 top bows.
Get
Then
rid
it
of the
might
top
be
bows
okay.
and bring Minnie's up a little bit more.
Yeah, and are those pockets? Because that
Yes,
could
they
be
are
cool.
pockets.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's useful. So, okay.
Yeah, and they say that according to the article that it was read, it's extremely soft, like really soft type of
Like
thing. So,
cashmere? Oh.
and I don't know about cashmere, but it's soft. So.
Okay.
Walt, what do you think? You like it?
I think that's the sweater my grandmother wore in 1977.
Oh, Walt, how rude.
I'm just kidding. April kind of took the words right out of my mouth. I think the 2 bows at the top need to come off. I think the design would be better.
Oh,
I
so
like the
no
bows
bows
and
at
the
all.
Mickey
I
at the
got you.
bottom. Yeah, not the top 4. The 2 at the bottom inside the Mickey ears is fine.
But move them up.
I just think it's a little. Yeah, it's just a little too. I don't know. It's just no.
Okay, interesting.
Kind of homemade looking.
Get it? Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Like a
all good. All
craft.
good comments. All good comments. All right, we're gonna head back, and I'll be right back after this minute.
Hi, I'm Zippity Doo Dog.
And I'm Scallywag Steve.
And you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
So there's a good bumper. That's a good bumper in itself.
You got me not sleep tonight now.
That's a great bumper. I love that bumper.
You can't
let's talk
unsee
about. You can't unsee that. No, you cannot unsee that. You cannot unsee that. April just turned to her husband and said, "Why am I here?" Let me ask you.
Our refrigerator was making a loud noise. I'm like, hey, can you go get that real quick?
Let's talk about this, and I'll ask Walt to start this. 2025. Casey sent me this right before it. Let me read it real quick because I didn't have a chance to put it together like I'd want to. I want to finish out with this tonight because I thought it was a great point, Casey. Okay, so this article came from allears.net, our friends over there, and I'll read just the front part of it real here. Says it's wild to think that 2025 will be here so soon. So of course we're looking ahead into January of the new year. Magic Kingdom. Now 2025 is already going to be really busy year in Walt Disney World, and things will hit the ground running in January. There will be all kinds of construction while the new lands and new attractions get built, while we're also going to see the temporary closure of some attractions for refurbishment. But one day in January 25 is going to see a lot of change, and we wanted to make sure that everyone knew about it. January 13th is going to be a big day in Disney World, but it's going to be a bit of a sad day too, especially for fans of Dino Land USA. That's because the phased closure of the land will begin on that day. So a lot of things will be closing and begin to be taken down and go away. On January 13th, Triceratops Spin, Fossil Fun Games, and Chester and Hester's Dinosaur Treasures will permanently close. Don't worry, dinosaur fans. Disney has plans to keep the ride open for all of 2025. So you'll have a last chance to at least ride Dino. However, those aren't the only closures happening in Disney World on this date. In Magic Kingdom, Astro Orbiter and Tomorrowland will be closing for at least a month-long refurbishment on January 13th. Disney has not yet released an reopening date on that, but closure is expected to last until most of summer 2025. Now that other closures will happen in Disney World just before the 13th too, including a lengthy closure of Big Thunder Railroad at Magic Kingdom Frontierland, which happens to be on January 6th. And is expected to last a year or longer for Big Thunder to be down. There's also the date that Animal Kingdom's Kali River Rapids, Epcot's Grand Fiesta Tour closes for refurbishment. So River Rapids and Epcot's Grand Fiesta, January 6th, also closing for refurbishment. With all this going on, we're going to actually have in some parks more things closed than we've ever had at one time. Now, we've all screamed on this show and social media alike at all times about, hey, Disney, we want more. Hey, Disney, we want more. Hey, Universal's kicking your butt. We want more. Well, you're getting more, but to get more, you got to give up something. So to do the parks this year, I think are going to be, at least for the first 6 to 8 months, 100%. It's going to be heavily on a totally different experience and some heavier wait lines. That's my thought. We're going to have a lot of patience with everything that's going on, and I think Disney's going to make a lot of money on their electric pass, as I call it. Electrify us, electrify their bank account. What do you think, Walt? What's your thoughts on 2025? It's going to be a crazy year.
How much time do we have? I don't know that you want my opinion on this, Pete.
We do. I want your honest opinion.
You know, the Dino Land thing, really, to be honest with you, the fossil fuel games, whatever they're called, the Triceratops spin, Chester and Hester's. Sorry, I don't think it's going to be missed as much as you might think. I don't really feel that is a hit. But to have Astro Orbiter and Big Thunder down at that park is going to be. Astro Orbiter takes people, it really does. And of course, Big Thunder is a major attraction over there. And the fact that that's going to be down for a year, that I don't know. It's a lot. And then you have Grand Fiesta going down, Kali River Rapids. That's a yearly thing. They always go down in January for a refurb. It won't be down long. I'm not too worried about that one. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on, a lot of construction, a lot of closures. We say we're going to get more, but the time frame of when we're going to get more is what worries me. I mean, when I hear things like Dinosaur isn't going to close for all of 2025, people find that as a positive. I find that as a negative. That means that the rest of that land isn't even going to get started until 2026 at the earliest. That's, so Indiana Jones and some of that other stuff, we're not going to see that for years now.
Right.
So rides have to go down, and at some point closures have to happen to make the progress. I just, I see these other parks that move very, very quickly to have an entire theme park built in less time than it built Disney to do Tron.
Right.
That's a head scratcher to me, and so it worries me. All this stuff sounds great. And I understand closures have to happen. We'll it's a wait and see for me. I wanna stay positive with it. Sometimes I get a little jaded, but we'll see. Hopefully it's quick.
Good points. Ms. Crusoe, let me go to you. Your thoughts.
Yeah, Dinosaur, the same for me. I mean, that is not one of my favorite rides. I think that if they could have gotten that land going, like Walt said, a complete refurbishment going and the new Indiana Jones in there sooner, it would be better. Big Thunder being down is definitely going to be a negative in the Magic Kingdom. Everybody looks forward to riding Big Thunder. It's one of the lightning lanes. So I don't know what's going to fill that gap.
Yeah.
You're going to see Pirates with a much longer wait line. You're going to see that side of the park with longer wait times. Maybe people will go to the shows more. Maybe they'll go to the Country Bears. Maybe they'll do the Carousel Progress more, Laugh Floor. I mean, those are the things that are going to have to absorb those extra people.
Good point.
They're going to have to go to those things.
Yeah, they're gonna need to. You're right. That's a great point.
Right.
Paul and Steph, on top of what we've talked about, you also got the whole entire Muppets area is going to collapse and go away with the new Monsters Inc. land going back into there. You got the refurbishment coming of Rock and Roller Coaster. That's going to be going down at some point. So you're talking, at 3 of the 4 parks, you're going to have major construction going on.
And isn't Liberty Bell going to stop going around too? And possibly the train.
Cars Land is going over into over where the Liberty Bell and Mark Twain, whatever.
And the train might have to stop for a while too because it goes past the construction where
it could. Yeah, the train could. That's still up in the air. I haven't had that confirmed yet, but I imagine the train goes all the way right through where the construction is a Big Thunder. So I don't know how that's going to work. So what's your thoughts?
It's kind of a bummer. Yeah, it's with all the prices going up too and whatnot. So like charging more but offering less. But like you said, like it has to happen or nothing's gonna get changed. So, yeah.
Right.
Paul?
And Disney's got to get with the times with the refurbishments speeding up and all that kind of stuff because it's not. I mean, they've got to get up with the times with that.
I agree with you. Okay, good.
Construction.
April, I'm going to throw one more curveball in there. You got all this construction going on while Universal has a brand new park coming out. Is it good timing for Disney to do that and just figure they're going to lose the people to going over there anyway because it's brand new and take advantage of that now, or are they making a mistake doing it right now?
I mean, honestly, they're up against their competition because, as everyone is saying, the length of time that they're taking to do these things, it's gonna overtake, everybody's gonna be like, those things are closed. What do I do now? Do I choose to go to a theme park that has, construction everywhere? All four theme parks basically are gonna have something going on. Test Track is still down.
That's
Then
right.
you have the three Caballeros going down. So all four theme parks are gonna be under construction. So I would say they're making a mistake, honestly.
It'll be interesting to see how
Especially
we go
during an
through that.
opening year. If they would have waited
Yeah.
maybe while Epic had its like wrinkles to get everything taken out, like maybe in a year and a half, maybe they could
Mhm.
have started it then.
Awesome. Great. This is
Yeah,
a great,
I think
great
Disney's
Go
at a
ahead, Paul.
crossroads, Pete.
Go ahead,
I'm
Walt.
sorry.
No, go
I
ahead,
think Disney's
please.
at a
Go.
I think they're at a crossroads with a lot of this stuff. I think one of the things we always used to pride ourselves on with Disney was how they were very forward thinking. And I find them to be more reactive now than they are proactive. I don't know that they think things through as well as they should, because I agree with April. I don't know that it's a good idea. It's one thing to lose people to go to a new park. Okay, but will you get them back?
Don't know.
If Epic knocks it out of the park and this is a third major theme park for them, losing them's one thing, but do you get them back?
Yeah,
So,
that's a
because
great
not
point.
everybody can afford to go to both. They may, in the past, people used to always say, I'm going to Disney and maybe I'll go to Universal. Is the tide changing? Is it now I'm going to Universal and maybe I'll go to Disney?
It could be. That's a great point. Rye Guy says a majority of the price increases have been for premium experience, value resorts, and experience have seen little price increase. That's a great point, Ryan. You're right about that, and that's good. Thank God, and let them keep it that way because that's where I'm staying most of the time. Um, I want to obviously thank our guests, and I thought we had a very solid show here tonight. I take pride in this Friday night show of trying to deliver you the news and merch in the best way we can, the most professional, fun way that we can. I think we did that again tonight. So I thank my guests for joining us here tonight. We're going to say goodbye to them in just a second. I want to remind everybody of a couple things. One, Sunday night with Casey's Corner of the World. I would love to see a packed house over here for Casey, one of the most generous people I know. If it wasn't for Casey, honestly, this channel might not have ever started because Casey, when I first started and was sitting here very sick and doing some interviews, Casey said, "Hey, why don't you take my content? I don't want to really do this and put it up on your channel. That way you can have Disney content. So your interview." So he was right out of the get go trying to help me. And he's been like that way ever since. So I would really reaching my heart out to everybody in the community tonight, 70 plus people watching now, everybody in the replay. Sunday night at 6 o'clock, blow the doors off of this thing. Let me see 80 or 100 people in here. I would love it for a really, really good guy. Secondly, I just want to highlight that I had a lot of people asking. If you're wondering when Chris will be going back, all I would say is this: make sure you're subscribed to him, make sure you're following him, have your alert sets. I know Chris is been through a lot this week, and maybe he'll be back tomorrow. I don't know. I didn't ask him that today. When I talked to him, we talked about other things for a little bit that we chatted. So watch. Just make sure you have his bell set, and hopefully tomorrow night he'll be back at 9:30. Going. If he doesn't, I'll do a late night Insomniacs like I've done this week, trying to hold the spot till Chris comes back and hangs out with everybody again. Keep all these people in your thoughts and prayers this week. We've talked about all of it. People have lost pets. People have lost loved ones, family members. People have lost friends of their family. We've had injuries and sicknesses. We've had challenges. 2024 has ended with a fire that we hope in a positive nature we will start with 2025 with so many good things. So please do me a favor and keep all of our friends that you know of. If you know, keep them in your hearts and prayers. Also, if you're into football, I'll be live tomorrow doing 3 games. I'm streaming 12 hours tomorrow. So anybody that wants to stop by, say hello. I would love a little bit of love hanging out with me here on that. And lastly, I'm excited about Dave next week. Dave on Wednesday night coming in here. Dave of Brandy and Dave of the Disneyland Show will come in here with 10 Truths and a Lie. I have no idea where this show is going to go. So make sure you put a notation next Wednesday night. You definitely want to come over and hang out on Disney Insomniacs. April, we'll be doing more content, more lives coming up in 2025. Her channel is A Bouncing Journey. We've been dropping that link in throughout the night. I saw a couple of people said that they subscribed to you. I think that's awesome that they did that. She'll have some cruise content coming up and more to come in the very near future. April, final thought from you tonight.
I'm just super excited and thankful for all you guys. Thank you for everybody that has been subscribing and just putting my links down there. And just overall, thank you to everyone, even the ones
Awesome.
right here. Everybody.
Awesome. Awesome. Hopefully I'll see you in the
Thank
park
you.
in January when I'm down there.
Absolutely.
Walt's going to be live this weekend going. He's got a lot of good stuff coming up in 2025 on his channel, as you heard earlier. If you didn't, please go back and listen to it. Walter, where are you going to be Saturday and Sunday? Where can they find Melissa and you'll be there?
They can find Melissa and I'll be there on Saturday. We'll be at Pop Century and Art of Animation, and then Sunday for a birthday stream. We're going to Disney Springs, so join us
That's
for
right.
that.
Walter's birthday on Sunday, so I'm counting on everybody stopping in on Sunday morning, giving him a little bit of love, saying hello. If you haven't watched our partner channels, Mouse Talk, years ago when I first started doing this, he and Melissa at home were one of the people that were doing their shows that I watched that inspired me to want to start streaming and doing my stuff. And I said, hey, I think I could do maybe not as good, but I think I could do that. So definitely go watch them. He's great in the parks. I love sitting and listening to Walt. It just makes me laugh. So appreciate that. Good night, Rye Guy. Hopefully I'll see Rye Guy in Florida. So check out Walt. Follow his link. It's right there. He's on the verge of 19,000. Are you 18 something now, right?
Yeah.
17 something?
We're now 18-2. We're not close.
18-2.
But thank you.
But you're
I
not
appreciate
20,
positive energy.
20,000 is not that far away in realistic numbers. It
That's
can
okay.
happen for sure. So
it's fine.
Miss Caruso is going to be live starting on the 30th and the 31st, maybe on the 1st. And who knows if she gets enough shots of, Orange Julius and Dole Whip in her, she may go crazy in the middle of the night. I don't know, but it's going to be great over on your show. When are you going to be live, Miss Caruso?
My first live stream will be the 30th at noon in the Magic Kingdom, and then 6:15 for the 6:30 Luminous show in Epcot on New Year's Eve, and then we'll go look at the parties for a little bit. We'll take a break. I'll come back with another late night stream for the midnight fireworks.
Awesome. So that's a great channel to watch. Jennifer Caruso, I'm exceptionally proud of how far she has come since she started streaming. When she kind of first started, it was just a quiet little, hey, how you doing? And now when you watch her streams, it's, hey, let's go. And I love it. I love the energy. I love her crowd over there. I love watching her and Regina together. And when she gets together with some of her other friends, like, Wendy B and so many others, it's just a great time. So please check out Jennifer Caruso. And when you're there, say hi to Ron. Ron loves to hear "Go Ravens." He loves that. He just loves that. Paul and Steph, obviously, Paul's going to hopefully be doing some content coming up. But anything you want to highlight here with a final thought of the night?
Thanks for having us on tonight. We enjoyed looking at the new merch and giving our opinions for whatever they're worth. So, we had a great time. So,
and
we'll be watching you other guys.
Well, and we're excited about Sunday night.
Yes, of course. Casey is such an awesome guy. So please come and join us that night because, like all the other folks that we've had on, you're going to find out something really cool and something new and original about him. So I can't wait to find out what that is. So
I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Mm-hmm. And Paul, ask Stephanie if you can say a final thought. Go ahead.
You can talk.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for having us on and looking forward to an appearance.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Ronald.
I love it. Ron Caruso in the house, everybody.
That's funny.
Thank you, Paul. That was awesome said. Great to have Paul and Stephanie on, and also April on for the first time on our Friday nights. Jennifer Caruso and Walt, every time they help us out, they hit a home run. Can't wait till next week to get Jen and Tina and Doug all back into the flow here with us and get it rolling again. And that'll be a lot of fun. So with that, I tell everybody, make sure you're watching our friends tomorrow morning. Walt will be live. My other partner channels will be like Kelly will not be, just so you know. They're still up in Kansas City. I think Diz Our Dream will be live tomorrow at some point in the morning. And then definitely he's Sunday over at Animal Kingdom. Doug, I think Doug's still streaming from down in the parks. Go check out Zippity Doo Doug. He's not doing morning coffee, but he is streaming from Steve's bed or something. I don't know. And the parks. And the parks too. So make sure you're watching him as well. Thank you everybody for being here. With that, I say have a great night and a pleasant tomorrow. We'll take you out of here. Get one of our friends to take you out of here. Let's go.
Hey, it's Tim and Jen Tracker, and you're watching The Pete McDevitt Show. We'll be right back.
Thanks, Musketeers, for joining the party. We'll be looking for you tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye, all.